Running with wolves and I'm on the prowl. Right now I'm in a state of mind. I wanna be in like all the time. Ain't got no tears left to cry. So I'm picking it up, picking it up. I'm living, I'm picking it up. I'm picking it up, picking it up. I'm loving, I'm living, I'm picking it up. I'm picking it up, picking it up. Loving, I'm living, so we turn it up. Yeah, we turning it up. Ain't got no tears in my body. I ran out, but boy, I like it. I like it, I like it. Don't matter how, what, when, who tries it. We out here vibing. We vibing, we vibing. Even when it's raining down, can't stop now. Can't stop, so shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. And if you don't know, then I know it, babe. No, babe, yeah. Right now I'm in a state of mind. I wanna be in like all the time. Ain't got no tears left to cry. So I'm picking it up, picking it up. I'm living, I'm picking it up. Just want you to come with me. We all know the mentality. Ain't got no tears left to cry. So I'm picking it up, picking it up. I'm living, I'm picking it up, picking it up, picking it up. Loving, I'm living, so we turn it up. Yeah, we turning it up.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio. Trade in and trade up to a new Kia for less with one of the area's largest selections of new Kias available. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Alrighty, here we go. Welcome to the KVJ show. How the heck is everybody?
Hello, happy Monday.
Yeah. Did you guys have an amazing Easter weekend?
I did.
Yeah,
Okay.
I give it a solid B for Bunny.
Okay. That's good. Okay. That's a pretty good weekend.
My kids love it. You know, they're still, Rocco's very much Easter Bunny, like, heavy. Loves the bunny.
Okay.
Loves the idea of anybody that brings chocolate to the house magically. Like, it's a great concept.
I saw a few adults, and they didn't have kids. They were on social media talking about how they were doing an adult Easter egg hunt, and they're putting little videos online. It looked so fun.
Yeah.
And so not about the religious holiday.
I know, yeah.
They were all hammered, drinking White
Since
Claw.
they were talking about that the other day, the Jews still stay pretty good with their religious holidays. It's actually still religious. All the Christian ones, nah. Easter
It's more
bunnies
about
and
the bunny,
Santas,
the
yeah,
chocolate.
they just.
Oh, Jesus rose from the dead?
Oh, okay.
That's like the fifth thing you get to.
Did he bring eggs?
All these people they were from Royal Palm Beach area out in the Anchorage somewhere, and they were just getting turned on Easter and having a fun time. It looked like a great time for adults.
A lot of people do. Always a lot of family photos. Man, you looked on social media, it was just inundated with family photos, which is a beautiful thing to do on Easter. I did see they did an Easter egg hunt underwater in Tavernier down the Florida Keys.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah, that's kind of a cool idea, isn't it?
I love that.
So you would have like your tanks on and do a little dive and hide the eggs on the bottom of the floor of the ocean.
Kind of makes you think of other fun places where you should do that at. You got the underwater. What else could you do that with?
Oh, there's a lot of exciting places you could do it.
Caves?
Oh, yeah. That's it. Caves.
Maybe not as fun.
Those Florida caves.
Yeah.
Gotta go up north.
All right, well, we got a lot of things to get to today here on the KVJ show. Going to update you on Jaybird's weekend in just a bit, find out what went on there. Also, I got an answer to the question the Queen and I found out, are we expecting another child or not? So I got
Please, you better tell me.
that answer coming up at 7:30 this morning.
Can't wait.
Oh, I'm sure you're very excited, Virginia.
I was texting you over the weekend, like, do you know yet?
I know. I was afraid to check. I'm just like, I don't know. I was a little gun shy. So we'll get you that answer on what went down with that as well. Coming up here on the Monday KVJ show.
What are you thinking about?
are you thinking about?
What's on your mind?
Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
Jaybird, what you got on your mind today?
Well, we as a KVJ show have a very busy April coming up here.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I know we've got our live podcast we're doing at the Kennel Club.
Yep.
But let's not sleep on the weekend before. That's Virginia's Crawfish Festival,
Oh,
and
yeah?
that is the Snack Pack Show.
Yes, baby. It's been a year.
It's been a year, and it's a family event.
all ages.
We even tried to edit out the AS word.
Okay.
We tried to, you never know. And it is a crawfish festival.
My kid curses. He's fine.
Yeah.
He's fine, huh?
But we're getting the show ready with the snack pack, and here's the one thing we need that we don't have. Booty shakers. Now, last year, Virginia said she had the booty crew ready.
Okay.
They never rehearsed with the snack pack. I tried to coordinate all that. They wouldn't do it. So the day of the show,
wouldn't do it.
Well, let's just need a life, Kevin.
They just don't need any
Well,
training?
The thing is, the booties are busy. So last year, I was still working with all the old booties. Now this year, I've got some new booties.
But last year, here's what happened. Right before we go on stage, I'm thinking, all right, well, they never rehearse, but how hard is it to booty shake to a couple songs with the snack pack? I asked Virginia, where are they at? She goes, they're kind of having a meltdown behind stage. They're not going to be able to make it. I'm like, okay. So no booty shakers last year. We need some booty shakers this year.
I agree, and that's why I am outsourcing it. You saw the Atoll Vodka girl. I showed you the video.
That's one.
That's one. I've also got 2 new booties in the snack pack.
It's a lot of new booties, Kev. They don't know.
Okay.
They're unpredictable booties because I've never booty danced with them all together before, but I had to work in some new booties. The old booties just don't feel confident anymore.
So
Oh, man. That's just...
The old booties don't want to shake. One of them got stage fright.
Oh,
the other one
no.
had a panic attack.
She tells you they
my
were
God.
The other one thought she was too fat.
breakdown before they got on stage.
I'm like a therapist backstage. No, you're not fat. You look great. Come out, shake it. I know, I don't want to.
I usually like a little confidence in my booty shakers, not breakdowns.
That's why I had to get new
If
ones.
you're gonna break it down on stage with the booty, not with the emotions.
No, there was fear and tears.
So, Kev, that's what's going on. Everything is looking good except for we have that hole in our program. We need the booty shakers. Okay. But I don't like Virginia's plan.
Don't worry. I got the Atoll Vodka girls and a few new booties. I think we're going to be good.
All right.
Virginia's on it.
I'm not depending on the old booties this year.
I'm also talking about maybe someone reaches out to me. Yo, Jaybird, me and my girls can dance. We're good booty shakers as
I have
well.
a booty shake crew. Oh, yeah. I mean, we wouldn't discriminate. We would welcome new booties.
It's just everyone's got to be cool.
I agree.
Yeah. That's all it is.
When you get a bunch of girls together, everybody's got to be
Well,
cool.
That's just it. You got people that don't know each other shaking their booty on the stage. What could go wrong?
All right, Virginia, what do you got on your mind today?
I got a double whammy today. I have to go have a mammogram, and then I have to have an ultrasound on my downstairs.
Happy Monday. Is that why you're dressed for war?
I'm wearing fatigues because I'm going into war. It's a battle out there.
I get it.
My goodness.
Do you need some of that camo paint?
And so you just kick the legs up and fight back?
I don't know. I've never had this before, so my doctor ordered this special test because I guess I'm now menopausal and now have to look at different areas. So,
Oh, boy, this is fun.
you want to come hold my feet?
Part of me does, honestly. It makes it weird. Blood in, blood out.
Yeah, so this will be fun today. A new fun experience.
I don't know. Is that what you want to plan on a Monday?
Yeah, I know. It is. It's an interesting thought. Do you plan all the worst stuff on your Monday to get it out of the way and be like, it's Monday anyway?
Yes, I like to get done with all the medical stuff early in the week so the tail end of the week, I can enjoy myself.
I agree. Well, you definitely don't do it on a Thursday or a Friday. I think for private part checkups, that's a Tuesday kind of a thing.
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday even. But when it gets around the weekend, I don't want anybody digging around down there.
Wow. You women, you guys got to get your private parts checked a lot.
And I still haven't done the butt thing. I have to do that too.
Well, let's stay on task. One war at a time.
One orifice at a time, Virginia.
One battle at a time.
While y'all are in there, can you do the butt thing?
If you win several battles, you then win the war.
I don't feel like I'm winning, Jaybird.
Well, talking about a war, what I got on my mind, good heavens, this 45th Street has got to be the most dangerous road in South Florida now. It's unbelievable. Every day there's another shooting out here.
And add some rain to it. It was chaos this morning.
Oh, I bet.
There was a shooting?
Yeah, at the Walmart.
My sister was in the parking lot.
Yeah, it was all. I first saw it all over next door. People were like, what is going on? People were running into the Walmart. They're like, there's a shooter. And somebody went running in with a gun.
She called my dad. She goes, you're not going to believe what's going on at the Walmart. It's going down.
There was a shooter in the Walmart shooting?
Yeah, I think shots happened outside. He tried to, I think there was a theft, and then the cop showed up, and then he tried to shoot at the cops, but his gun jammed. The cop shot several rounds at him. Did not, nobody got hit in the melee, but yeah, there was a little gun exchange going on there.
Oh my God.
And this is just 2 weeks after they unloaded on that car right out front of the Walmart there on 45th Street.
Wait,
what happened? A bunch of bullets.
What happened with that one?
There was like 3 people in a car, and they just got shot up.
At the same Walmart?
Yeah.
Dang, that's our work Walmart.
And then I think maybe a week ago, there's that little nightclub right over there at right by the station on 45th Street. A guy got shot in the parking lot there and killed.
Me and Denny's always go to that Walmart. We're always getting stuff for the show there.
Honestly, I'm telling you, this might be. I'd like to see the stats over the last month. It has to be the sketchiest street in South Florida. I mean, I don't know of anywhere else where they've had that many shootings. There's 3 shootings.
Well, and that's just...
You might need to take it to Target.
Yeah. Upgrade
Less
to Target.
people get shot at Target versus Walmart. That is a stat.
That's a Virginia stat that I probably do agree with.
Okay. It just feels right.
Look at your Target shopper and your Walmart shopper. Target more vanilla, boring. Walmart brings the spice.
All I'm saying is this. I go to Walmart a lot and I go to Target a lot, and I usually always have a story when I go to Walmart.
It's true. It's just more colorful. There's characters. There's people in there doing things and dressed weird, and you're like, wow.
And it's not just it's not one location either. It's
all the Walmarts.
It's been multiple locations.
But they have the best prices.
And they have an underrated bakery section.
Walmart beats Target hands down in prices.
But not pajamas.
Okay. Well, I hope their pajamas are bulletproof, because you're going to need them if you go to the one on 45th Street. So it's crazy. All right, so what went down with Jaybird's weekend? Many different eventful things happened. Can you tell me which of these actually did not? Did he get called out for being selfish for not having kids? Did he step on a cactus with his left bare foot?
Ooh.
Did he accidentally send $100 to a complete stranger on a Cash App?
Definitely. Thumbs over here.
Did he have an ex-girlfriend ask if she could dance on stage at his snack pack show?
Oh, yeah. Let's bring that girl on stage.
Why do you think I'm asking for booty shake?
Or did he score the winning shot in a pickup basketball game with a group of strangers?
Wow.
Impressive sports moments by the Bird. Did that really happen, though? We'll find out coming up next.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
You know, having Xfinity makes everything easier in your house. I don't want to take time to have to worry about whether my equipment is going to be working or not. Xfinity gives me reliability, so I have that peace of mind knowing that when I flip on my TV, it's going to be a good experience. Whenever I need my internet, it's going to be there, powering all the devices in my house. And we got so many. I'm always on my laptop. My son's playing his video games. My wife is streaming up her favorite shows. And if you just don't love your internet, or you don't feel like you got the flexibility of over 20 million Wi-Fi hotspots so you can still stay connected at super fast speeds even when you're away from home, jump on Xfinity right now. They got an amazing deal through April 23rd where you can get started with 200 megabit Xfinity internet with up to 10 times faster upload speeds for just $25 a month for 2 years with no annual contract. Just go to Xfinity.com/10G, call 1-800-XFINITY or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with store bank account. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. Taxes and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply to internet service and devices. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed.
For the ones finding new ways to ensure the job always gets done. For the ones wearing many hats. For the ones who are hands-on, even from far away. And the ones keeping business moving forward. We are Grainger, offering professional-grade industrial supplies, plus real-time product availability and access to experts ready to answer your toughest questions. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Well, hello, Winn-Dixie.
Pickup! People always say to us, hey, Win-Win Twins.
Yes?
What is a win-win?
Great question. It's when you order your groceries from Winn-Dixie Pickup.
Win.
And get the same great in-store prices.
Win.
No markups, no hidden fees.
That's a win.
Plus all the same winning deals.
Win.
Hundreds of BOGOs and weekly wallet wins.
Win.
That's a win-win-win-win-win.
So that makes us the win-win-win-win-win-win twins?
Exactly. Winn-Dixie Pickup.
It's a win-win.
Exclusions apply. Delivery and or pickup not available in all stores. See WinnDixie.com for details.
Jersey Mike's freshly slices the meat and cheese for your sub right in front of you. It's a work of art. Think Michelangelo's David. But honestly, David, if I have to wear a shirt and shoes, you could put on some pants. At least my Italian sub is perfectly dressed. Secondly, David is 522 years old, but Jersey Mike's subs are freshly sliced every time, brand new. It's an inspiration to hungry, pants-wearing people everywhere. Freshly sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above.
Trust 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating to help keep your AC running strong. Call 855 1 Hour to schedule your preseason tune-up for just $79.
Always on time, or you don't pay time.
Terms and conditions may apply. Independently owned and operated, licensed in their respective state or county.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. We recently received a call from an injured person. The insurance company had offered them $11,000. We took the case over and got more than $2 million in court. Morgan & Morgan.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
The world's greatest collector car auctions returns to Palm Beach, April 13th through the 15th. Experience Barrett Jackson at the South Florida Fairgrounds as hundreds of vehicles cross the block with no reserve. Explore the vast lifestyle marketplace, take a thrill ride, and more. This unforgettable automotive lifestyle event has something for everyone. Visit Barrett-Jackson.com today for tickets.
Ouch! Slipped on the stairs?
Oh.
Pain playing pickleball? Right about now, you need MD Now. Our physician-led team can treat a variety of injuries. Walk in for high-quality healthcare, no appointment necessary. Learn more at mdnow.com.
If you're a homeowner planting shrubs, or maybe putting in a mailbox, you never know when you might be digging your way into deep trouble.
Uh-oh.
Because hand digging is still digging, and buried utilities can be anywhere at any depth. That includes TV and internet. Be sure to call 811 before you dig at home, or go to sunshine811.com. Know what's below. A message from Sunshine 811.
Well, whether your tax refund's in your hand or on the way, Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach is going to match that refund or down payment up to $6,000 towards the purchase of any new Kia. Yeah, it's Nick Rivers. Shop one of the area's largest selection of fuel-efficient new Kias at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. I'm talking the 2023 Kia Fortes, the Souls, the Seltos, the Nero, the fully electric EV6. Those things are nice. Plus, all new Kias come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty and make no payments until July. They want your trade. Get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. What are you doing? Call 800 new Kias. Better yet, see the full inventory. Greenway Kia, westpalmbeach.com. And remember,
we want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
Qualified applicants, 90 days deferred payment with approved credit through KUS. Interest accrues from date of purchase. Customer provides up to $6,000 down payment. Dealer matches with discount. Negative equity refinanced. Warranties a limited powertrain warranty. See kia.com or retailer for details. Offers don't combine.
Tax day. Ugh. Luckily, this year, McDonald's is giving us some motivation because on April 18th, when anyone buys a mouth-watering Big Mac, they can pick up a crispy, tender 10-piece Chicken McNuggets for just a penny more. So each time you enter a W-2, eat a Chicken McNugget. $10.99s, take a bite of Big Mac for each one. Old receipts, real estate taxes, just keep eating. Offer valid 4/18/2023 at participating McDonald's. Cannot be combined with any other offer or discount. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
Injured in an accident, Lytle Writers Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath has recovered over $200 million for our clients in the last 3 years alone. You pay nothing unless we win your case. Call me, 561-888-8881, and remember, visit us at foryourrights.com. Main office, West Palm Beach.
More KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, we had an amazing Easter weekend. Got a lot of things to get to here because I know we had a very eventful several days, Jaybird included. So which of these things did not actually happen to Jaybird over this Easter weekend? Did he get called out for being selfish for not having kids?
Yeah, definitely.
Think so? Probably one of them relatives from
In
Rhode Island again.
In public.
Oh, you think it's a stranger?
Yeah, people get lippy with this cat.
Did he step on a cactus with his left bare foot?
Absolutely.
Okay, did he accidentally send $100 to a complete stranger on a Cash App?
Yep.
Did an ex-girlfriend ask if she could dance on stage at his snack pack show?
Yep.
And did he score the winning shot in a pickup basketball game with a group of strangers?
Nope.
Wow. Okay. Virginia's taking away the athletic feat from over the weekend.
It's a good strategy.
Okay.
It is a good strategy.
I can see where you're going there. Just to be different, I'm going to go with the Cash App, sending $100. I know it's possible, but I feel like that's a repeat and it's happened before.
It's never happened, I don't believe.
I've done that.
Oh, you have? Okay.
I sent a girl money like that by accident, and she sent it back to me.
Oh, that's nice.
That's something that I don't believe I've ever done before.
Okay. It seems very plausible and easy to do.
If I had done that before, I don't remember it, which is another problem.
So what is the one thing you actually did not do this weekend?
I did not step on a cactus. Oh. How dare you think I can't get the winning shot in a pickup basketball game? I did. But let me just tell you, these guys were not good. They were not very good. I've been trying to get in shape, so I was running it in North Palm Beach, and they got some basketball courts there. And they saw me working out doing sprints, and they asked me if I wanted to be a part of their basketball game. I said, why not? Little hook shot, winning shot.
Wow.
Yeah.
How about you,
And it felt real good, I'm not going to lie.
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Look at this guy, huh?
Uh-huh. Michael Jordan who?
Okay, so you did not step on the cactus. That's good. Your feet have been through enough.
I don't even know if my foot would feel it.
Who called you out for being selfish for not having kids?
You guys pretty much nailed it. It wasn't a relative, but it was a friend of a relative from the Aunt Ann, my mom camp. I've been called out for that many a times. You don't have kids.
Still on it, just can't believe
Your
that
mom is going to be so disappointed in the afterlife. You don't have kids. How disappointing. And,
How dare you let her down like
you
that?
You wanted kids in marriage when you were younger. What happened, Jason?
I
dated.
Yeah, I went out in the wild.
Yeah.
I got numb.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Okay, let's see. So you did accidentally send $100 to a complete stranger on a Cash App?
And I'm telling y'all this as a cautionary tale. If Virginia did it, I did it. It's very easy to do. If you go too quick and you're not paying attention, you can, and you don't always get your money back. Mine's still pending, so I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to get my $100 back. I meant to send it to somebody who had a similar name, and it's a complete stranger. I have no idea. Who?
Yeah, I did that same thing. Like the girl had like Christine Brown.
Yes.
It was like a generic name, and so I just clicked on the first Christine Brown, and I just sent it to her without thinking. Then I'm like, oh wait,
so
did I just send it to some random Christine Brown? And I did.
When I went to hit it, it jumped up another name, and I hit that name. I didn't realize it, and then I hit send.
It can happen.
Oh,
I know, that's a dangerous game, man.
I got so lucky. The girl I sent it to was so nice. She was like, oh, yeah, mistakes happen. I'll send it back to you right now. I was like, thank God.
It was Easter. I figured people are busy. Today's Monday. We'll get it back, right?
If you didn't get it back right away, you ain't getting it back.
Thanks for the pep talk.
It's Holy Monday. It's a day of miracles.
Thank you, Kevin. Wow.
Yeah.
You are the angel. She is the devil.
It's the season of miracles, Bird.
I love it. I believe, Kevin.
Yeah. Good. Who's this ex-girlfriend wants to dance in your snack pack show?
We ain't doing no names, but that did happen. And why do you think I'm seeking booty shit? We have a whole system in place, right?
Let her know she's welcome.
She's not. She's welcome to show up and watch from afar. Not involved in the staging.
You're not getting a stage pass.
Aw, man.
Nah, I think it sends the wrong message, Kev.
You don't want to see him take a right hook while from a booty dancer on stage?
No,
during his performance.
It ain't like that. It's just it'll send the wrong message. Oh, you're back. It'll send the message that I'm back in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
You can't kick that door open, give that illusion.
You can't.
That's an open heart.
Good booty shaker, though.
Yeah. Oh, she is. Okay.
How good.
Okay. Sounds like a pretty adventurous weekend. Virginia, it sounds like you had one as well. Whenever your mom, I think every weekend is probably going to be a little bit adventurous. You said your son Rocco had a bit of a health scare. That's tough. What exactly was going on with your kids? I assume another trip to MD Now.
Again, they know us by first name.
We'll find out why next.
No, it's a bad idea, but how can I help myself? Been inside for most this year, and I thought a few drinks they might help. It's been a while, my dear, dealing with the cards life dealt. I'm still holding back these tears. Well, my friends are somewhere else. I pictured this year a little bit different. When it hit February, a step in the bar, it hit me so hard. Oh, how can it be this heavy? Every song reminds me you're gone, and I feel the lump form in my throat. 'Cause I'm here alone, just dancing with my eyes closed. 'Cause everywhere I look, I still see you. Time is moving so slow, and I don't know what else that I can do. So I'll keep dancing with my close. So I'll keep dancing with my delusion is here again, and I think you'll come home soon. But what brings me right back in? Then it's only me that's in this room. I guess I could just pretend the colors are more than blue, but I lost more than my friend. I can't help but missing you. I pictured this month a little bit different. No one is ever ready, and when it unfolds, you get in a hole. Oh, how can it be this heavy? Everything changes, nothing's the same, except the truth is now you're gone. Life just goes on. So I'm dancing with my eyes closed. 'Cause everywhere I look, I still see you. And time is moving so slow, and I don't know what else that I can do. So I'll keep dancing with my close. So I'll keep dancing with my close. Oh, I keep dancing with my. They're shutting the bar, they're cleaning the floor, and everyone is already home, but I'm on my own, still dancing with my eyes closed. 'Cause everywhere I look, I still see you. Time is moving so slow, and I don't know what else that I can do. So I'll keep dancing with my eyes closed. Oh, I keep dancing with my eyes closed. Oh, I keep dancing with my.
So, Virginia, you had a little bit of a health scare with one of your kids over the weekend and wound up at MD Now again.
Again, I'm always there. I guess you get frequent flyer miles. We had just finished our little Easter brunch, and Rocco starts holding his side and complaining about stabbing pains.
Oh, you're thinking appendix?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
And I was like, is it bad? He's like, he started crying. It was so bad. So I'm like, whoa. He wanted to just like hunch over, and it was just stabbing and stabbing. And I said, well, we should either take him to the hospital or we should take him to MD Now. We should do something. We can't just take him home. Like, abdominal pain scares me, like stabbing abdominal pain.
It's rough. If it is the whole, appendix, that's a rough, it's so tough.
And you want to get there quick.
Yes.
Like, you don't want to take the kid home first and let him ride it out. So we went to MD Now, and they were like, oh, yeah, we don't know what this is. You have to go to the ER. And we were like, oh my gosh, we gotta go to the
It's
ER.
on Easter?
Easter. This is yesterday.
Oh, man.
We had the most beautiful, peaceful brunch, egg hunt. We had a great morning. The afternoon was terrible. And so Panda and I are looking at each other, and we're like, okay. Panda tells me that when he was Rocco's age, he had the same thing happen to him. And they took him to the ER, stabbing pains in his side, and it was a gas bubble. he farted and felt better.
Really?
And so that's what we took Rocco. We took Rocco home first to make him go potty, and he farted and felt better.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've heard people even having a really bad case of poopy cramps, so bad to where they thought they were having a heart attack, and they were all just gassed up. They'd go to the emergency room. They go, "You just got some gas issues going on."
Really?
Yeah, a heart attack mixed up for poopy cramps.
Gas will mess with you.
It will.
And I don't know, maybe it runs in their side of the family. I've never had that. But Panda said he had the same exact thing, stabbing pains in his side that was so bad, his aunt took him to the hospital.
Really? Wow.
Talk about a fart you'll always remember.
Right?
I mean, that deserves its own Wikipedia page for Rocco's life.
What a relief.
Yeah.
And if that thing is messing up your body that bad from the inside, what's it like when it comes out?
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy. Because that sounds. Because I had appendix when I was a kid, roughly around Rocco's age, and it's a terrible stabbing pain. You're hunched over. It's really bad.
But yours was really your appendix. It wasn't a fart.
It was not a fart.
It was the real deal.
It was.
Oh.
Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, got a round of good teacher, bad teacher, two teachers that are trying to maintain their jobs. And some people are saying maybe one of these teachers is good, maybe the other one's not. Maybe they're both good. I don't know. Maybe they're both bad. One of them tried to have their students write their own obituaries ahead of an active shooter drill at the school, landed them in some hot water. And another teacher was trying to get a student to say the N-word who didn't want to. Is she justified for what she was trying to do? I'll let you know what's going on in your kids' classrooms next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with Stormcatcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. We have a crash tying you up currently in the Belvedere Curve. This is on 95 northbound. Look for a left lane blocked in that area. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 97.9 WRMF.
At Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we're offering $3,500 off MSRP on all new 2023 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross and 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander Sports all month long. Don't miss this opportunity for more cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Like any good agent, we're here for the open house, for the closing, for handing over keys. But because we're realtors, we're here for so much more. Agents who are realtors volunteer at nearly 3 times the national average. We're working to broaden access to credit, increase affordable housing supply, and ensure fair housing for all. And realtors are bound by a code of ethics. We're here for it all. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors. That's who we are.
For new floors, the folks of Floor Coverings International are the stars of flooring. But don't take our word for it. Customers give them stars for being locally owned and operated, for their huge selection and mobile showroom, honest advice, professional installation, and because they're not happy until you're happy. FCI, the stars of flooring. Get a free flooring proposal at fcifloors.com.
What does the future of cruising look like? With MSC Cruises, it's sailing sustainably to over 250 destinations around the world. Want to see for yourself? Dive into a world of protected wonders at Ocean Key, MSC's private island marine reserve in the Bahamas, or experience eco-friendly excursions across the globe. For a limited time, book now and enjoy free drinks, Wi-Fi, and more. Discover the future of cruising with MSC Cruises. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply.
It's spring cleaning time and I am vacuuming everything this year, even the creepy attic. Why? Because I'm a Dunkin' Rewards member, so I get ahead by using my rewards as fuel, and fuel it does. And now you can get ahead too. Dunkin' Rewards members get a $3 medium cold brew every day all month long, like the new caramel chocolate cold brew. Not a member? Join on the Dunkin' app. Dunkin' Rewards. Save them, stack them, use them how you want. America runs on Dunkin'. Limit 1 per member per day. Additional charges and terms may apply. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. Together, we're Anajar and Levine. If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve.
Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE.
In office, West Palm Beach.
Julie Haft reporting from the Coolplex. Let's go live to Mike Lang at the Air Around the Clock warehouse. Mike, are you there?
Hey Julie, we just got another shipment of American Standard AC units and we're ready to keep every customer cool. Back to you.
Thank you, Mike. Remember, when your wife is hot, call Air Around the Clock at 888-FIX-MY-AC. Call 888-FIX-MY-AC now.
Tide Power Pods have 85% more Tide.
Who needs that much more Tide?
Well, when giving your muddy dog a bath turns into you getting a mud shower, yikes, you're gonna need more Tide. When your wine tasting becomes a wine spilling, yeah, you're gonna need more Tide. Or if your favorite shirt is your kid's favorite napkin. Great, I'm gonna need more Tide. My mom gave me that shirt.
It's a mess out there. Tide Power Pods have 85% more Tide versus Tide Pods.
At South University West Palm Beach, our grads are job ready. In our Bachelor of Science in Nursing program, you can gain the knowledge, skills, and hands-on clinical experience you need to pursue your nursing career and make an impact in your community. If you want a program that prepares you for professional success, look no further than South University West Palm Beach. Learn more about our nursing and healthcare programs at southuniversity.edu.
I always like making good investments, and it's not easy to do. But when you invest in yourself, you're investing in something you're going to get a lot of return on. And if you're tired of glasses and contact lenses, invest in yourself and get a LASIK procedure. More affordable than you ever would think and easier than I ever thought it would be. My own procedure took all of 90 seconds. My vision got blurry. Cleared right up, though, and I was back to work the very next day. There's no downtime when you do this. And when you go to Panu Laser, you're going to the best of the best because they only use state-of-the-art lasers, all run by Dr. Mutiella, who's performed over 50,000 LASIK procedures and has the expertise you need. There's a real trust factor when you use Panu Laser. Plus, you're going to love their payment plan, too. You need no money for 2 full years at 0 down, 0 interest up to 24 months. And if you mention my name, Kevin from the KVJ Show, they will take an additional $500 off. So book a free consultation at one of their South Florida locations in Broward or Palm Beach County at PanuLaser.com. That's PANNU laser.com.
These days, there are plenty of things to worry about, but keeping pests out of your home shouldn't be one of them. That's why you need Massey Services. Massey eliminates pests before they get inside. They start by carefully inspecting the inside and outside of your home and then focus customized treatments on the outside. Best of all, your satisfaction is guaranteed or your money back. That's the Massey difference. Expect more and get it.
You've heard that not all heroes wear capes. At Faith Farm Ministries, that's true. Every day, Faith Farm is there to save the lives of those in our area who are suffering from addiction. Please join Faith Farm and help save lives. It's easy. Just donate your usable household items, including furniture and appliances. Faith Farm does the rest by picking up your tax-deductible donations for free. To schedule a pickup and to find out how you can become a hero too, visit faithfarm.org.
At the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center, Dr. Rankin runs the show, and he has put together an amazing team. Dr. Deb, Dr. Bauermeister, Crystal that does all the Botox and fun stuff. This team really does listen, and they care. They are experts when it comes to explanting, mommy makeovers, liposuction. If you're thinking about anything for the body, aquaplasticsurgery.com is the place to go. They listen and they care. Crystal did that Kybella on my little fat pocket I have. The thing is almost gone. I love it. You're going to love the staff. You're going to love the atmosphere and the vibe. The same people have been there forever because they love the team. Go read the patient reviews at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H-Grade West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Don't miss out on the opportunity to enjoy April deals on wheels at hgreg.com on Military Trail. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge selection of inventory with a perfect match for you. hgreg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Grab the raincoats. We're going to be dealing with on and off showers throughout the morning hours and cloudy skies. Temperatures in the upper 60s and low 70s this morning. Then it's a high near 80 degrees and windy conditions. Wind gusts could top out at 35 miles per hour. WPTV First Alert meteorologist Jennifer Correa for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by AirAmericaAC.com.
Put your trust in the red, white, and blue. Air America. For a limited time, you can get $50 off any electric repair of $250 or more when you call Air America. Visit AirAmericaAC.com for details.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Pretty excited. We got Sunfest tickets all this week. If you're dying to go to Sunfest, here is the hookup that we have got for you. How about passes for all 3 days? Not only that, but there's a cool little area. If you ever get near by one of the big stages, you can see that everybody seems to be in this cool little scaffolding kind of area. It's called the Stand, and it's reserved up-close viewing right in front of the stage. And we're going to hook you up with seats inside the Stand for the Killer show on Sunday night.
Whoa.
Yeah, baby.
How pumped are you? You might have to either just rage all through Sunday night and come into work on Monday with no sleep, or take Monday off.
I'll probably come in. I'll probably try to make it work and then see how it goes.
You have to.
Because I want to be able to talk about the Killer show on Sunday night, but I'm not missing that. There's no way.
You got to go to that.
Oh, I'm pumped. So it's going to be a great show. So if anybody wins those and want me to sit with you, then let me know.
I wonder
I'll be
how
happy to sit there with you.
How hard would it be to interview them?
I think it'd be great.
Hey, would that be hard to do? Or do they do interviews?
Yeah, they do.
We should try to interview them.
Yeah, they're good. They're smart. They're great musicians. Very talented band.
Well, you love them. I like them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're one of your favorites. So
absolutely.
This is really big.
Yeah, it is. It's a big deal for Kev.
I also know they're kind of alternative, and sometimes they just don't look like they'd have a lot of fun in an interview. I don't know. Maybe?
I've seen them talk and do documentaries breaking down their songs. If you're talking about music and all that, they're very cool and they like that. I don't know how they are about what snacks do you like, or you like UFOs.
What's your favorite
Bigfoot.
cheese?
Yeah, so I don't know where they're set on that.
So Kevin will do the interview, not Heckle and Jekyll.
I'll talk music with them too, but I will bring up cheese as well.
Okay, sure. Yeah, we can see how that goes. But they're happy to talk about their songs. So we've got those tickets for you all this week. We're going to be dropping on you various times. Got to know your Sunfest artists because these are great 3-day passes. So we're going to be giving those out to some diehards that can't wait to get Sunfest coming up all week long on the KVJ Show.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, you're hearing a lot of interesting stories about some of the lessons that teachers are doing in our classrooms. And look, I love when a teacher does something creative and something that really just makes an imprint and sticks out to kids. And hey, look, I mean, like all of us, there are some really good ideas and some really not great ideas when it comes to what you do for a lesson. And we've got a couple examples. In fact, there's a high school psychology teacher in Orlando that got fired after he assigned his students to write their own obituaries ahead of an active shooter drill at the school.
Ugh, that's in poor taste.
Well, that is the ultimate question about this. Good teacher, bad teacher. Can you see a point for the lesson?
Trying to think outside the box, make them think, get some deep emotional writing out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can see what he was trying to do. It would have probably worked better in the 80s.
Yeah.
When people were really watching what
Maybe.
teachers did.
Yeah, we didn't really think anything about teachers. Our kids are in school. They're all good, right?
Yeah, I think all my teachers drank Kahlua in their coffee.
I know a good amount of mine did as well. That's why I'm bad at math.
I'm not sure a lot of them stopped, though, so I don't know how different it is. Here's one report on the teacher and his assignment.
Well, there were mixed reactions regarding a teacher being fired here at Dr. Phillips High School. While some thought his lesson was just brilliant, others thought it was outrageous. Do you regret doing the lesson?
No.
Would you do it again?
Absolutely.
Psychology teacher Jeffrey Keene is talking about a school safety lesson he gave to students at Dr. Phillips High that got him fired. Listen to this message from the principal.
Today I was made aware of a teacher who gave an inappropriate assignment about school violence.
But Keene says it wasn't inappropriate. There was going to be an active assailant drill in school, and he thought he could tie it into a psychology lesson. However, part of the lesson included having the students write their own obituary.
If they were to die 24 hours from now, what would they do differently than they did yesterday and show them what's important in their world? It wasn't to say you're going to die and let's just stress you out.
He says a student got upset and wanted to see a counselor.
I put a disclaimer on the bottom of the lesson. I said this is in no way to upset you.
We asked parents.
Look, I'm kind of a dark dude at times. I don't hate this. I get what he was trying to do, but in today's day and age, you got to know you're going to get some heat.
Well, this is a lesson that was for 10th through 12th graders.
Okay.
So it's not like you're asking
third graders.
Right, to contemplate their own death.
Makes a difference.
It does.
It does, and I think especially when you get into those upper grades like that, you get reflective about where you've been and where you're going to go.
I personally love it.
It's a reflective lesson to me.
I thought
you
the same
fired
thing.
the guy?
Yeah, it ain't right.
They offered him a chance to resign from his job without violating his contract, but he's like, no. He's like, eat it. I'm not going to do that.
I don't think it's a fireable offense, but I do think that there are going to be some kids that can't handle the assignment, that are so rocked by it that, it's making them go to a dark place.
Sometimes you got to go there, Virginia.
I love a dark place, but I don't think all 10th graders are ready for that dark place.
To me, you should have had an alternative assignment that they could have done. But let kids, if they want to do it, reflect and let the parents know, hey, this is an assignment I gave. You may think it's a little bit macabre or too dark for your child, and here's an alternate assignment that they can do. But this is about reflective about where they've been and where they're going and how they would make different decisions in their life.
I can see why there is, people defending him and people not liking it, because I'm a person that does not mind talking about death, but I have noticed it really is not for everybody. And people, there are some people who get very uncomfortable even with the topic of it. They don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, that's where these people are.
Well, it's making it real for these kids that are in school that have to hear about school shootings. And now they're doing an assignment where they have to think about being killed in a school shooting. That's very heavy for a kid.
But the assignment was more about,
he was saying, hey, we're getting ready to have an active shooter drill.
Yeah.
So I'm not the one making these students think about a school shooting. This is something that they're having to do because of the reality of our situation today.
Why is one better and the other one isn't? One, to me, it actually kind of sparks some deep thought, some creativity, thinking.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Well, let's not have that, Kevin. We don't want people to think. Well, I mean, mortality's going to happen.
It's pretty dark, though.
It is dark.
It is dark.
But, I mean, unfortunately, we live in a dark era, and these kind of things do happen.
Believe me, these kids see a lot worse on TikTok. All the content on TikTok?
Yeah, I hear ya.
And you got to do things that are going to engage kids and make them think.
Again, I don't think he should have been fired over it. That's just taking it way too far.
Dang, Virginia over here wearing fatigues, acting all soft.
Camo on the outside, fluffy softness on the inside.
But to Virginia's point, there's going to be people who react like that. Like, well, it's a little dark. Come on, my kid's in 10th grade.
Somebody texted in and said, writing your own obituary is an assignment that rehab facilities often will do.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Think about how many people are dropping from overdoses.
You think rehab's a little different than 10th grade English?
Yeah. Way different.
Well, the lesson here, kids, is if you're a teacher, don't get cute with your assignments because
you really got to watch. And it is tough because I understand why they're trying to get cute with their assignments. They're trying to keep students engaged, and you have to be creative and think of something new and different that these kids haven't seen to get them actively involved in their own education.
I think firing him was silly, but maybe he was also. And I'm not apologizing for this. He sounds like the kind of dude that went into the office and goes, "I'm not apologizing for this.
Yep.
These kids are thinking."
Yeah. Well, how about this English teacher in California that's facing backlash after repeatedly using the N-word and urging a student to do the same?
What?
It was a lesson about the adventures of Tom Sawyer. And a black student who filmed the encounter said the teacher was trying to force one student to repeat the word. She got in front of the class and was saying the word is just an English word and everyone can say it. The student could do nothing but just hang his head and remain silent. The teacher repeated the slur approximately 15 times.
Oh, my.
As you can hear right here, she's standing over this student who just has his head bowed.
Say it. Why? You asked me how to spell it, so go ahead and pronounce it. Pronounce it after me.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Whoa, lady.
The school district released a statement saying, while we acknowledge that this derogatory language comes from a novel first published in the late 1800s and that historical context is important to consider when discussing literature, the district does not condone the language that we used in the video or using that language outside of the context of discussing the novel.
Fire her.
Yeah, exactly.
That is just, that's abusive. She's standing over a student that
Yeah.
had his head down and she's repeating that word.
Not a fan of making somebody feel like they have to do something that they're not comfortable doing like that. And that is a
Fire
word that we
her.
have demonized, yes.
Of course.
And have told people under no circumstances can you use this word.
Did she get fired?
It doesn't say anything about it.
Wow.
The Dr. Phillips teacher's like, what?
Yeah. He got the axe, and so far as I know, the one in California did not.
She needs to be let go and slapped on the
Okay.
way out.
All right.
Yes.
Add that into
If
the mix,
Virginia
huh?
is the
If I was the principal,
superintendent-
I would slap her across the face and then give her walking papers, and that's why I don't work in the school.
No slapping. All right, coming up here, people want to know, I will have an update on whether or not my wife is pregnant. That is going to be happening about 7:30.
Kevin,
Dropped
you're
that on
making
you
us
tail end of
wait.
last week. Yeah, so I just want to
30
let
more
people know.
minutes.
He doesn't look stressed, but then again, I don't know. He's also part robot. I can't tell if he's
Yeah,
just
that's
pushing
right.
those emotions down again.
Yeah, you never know.
He's breathing deep.
Well, we have no. Me and Virginia have no idea. Virginia texted you over the weekend trying to get the answer out of you, and you wouldn't give it up.
Well, I did, when she texted, I didn't know the answer. She was right away. I think it was like Thursday or Friday. She was hitting me up.
Friday, I was hitting you up. Kevin, what's going on?
Yeah, and yeah, it was still very much on my mind. I'm like, okay, look, because in fact, Virginia kind of got us as we were on our way to go get the answer.
I imagine that impatient Ingrid over here
Yeah.
couldn't wait.
So you will
Give me
get
the
that
answer I need to know.
It will be coming up here at 7:30.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, Tiger Woods made it to the final round of the Masters, but had to leave. Did you see that? He pulled out of the competition. I'll tell you what happened coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
From the WRMF Anna Jar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
StormSmart provides homeowners with Stormcatcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. StormSmart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. No major incidents reported right now on 95 or the Turnpike, but we do have rain moving over 95 in the area of Lake Worth and Boynton Beach, so expect a slower than usual commute there. And a crash reported on Southern Boulevard is tying you up. This one is at Lyons Road. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Palm Beach Mitsubishi is offering to buy your car for more than the max. Visit us today and drive away with the most cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! Get the most for your ride at Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
West Palm Beach's #1 music festival is back this May 5th through the 7th. Sunfest welcomes the Killers, Jack Johnson, the Chainsmokers, 311, Flo Rida, Ziggy Marley, All Time Low, and more. Sunfest 2023 is a weekend packed with music, food, drinks, attractions, and breathtaking views. VIP 3-day and single-day tickets are available now at sunfest.com. Dance to the rhythm of the music this May 5th through the 7th in downtown West Palm Beach. Sponsored in part by South Florida Ford.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, clickgrainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Victim of a slip and fall? It takes one phone call to take back control of your life. Anajar and Levine will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call me, Mark Anajar, for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. In office, West Palm Beach.
Just maintaining your physique as you get older gets tougher every single year. It's actually biology. Once you hit the age of 25, I'm not saying it's all downhill, but it starts right then and there. At that young of an age, each year, guys will lose 1 pound of lean muscle that is affected by your hormones, and they replace it with 1 pound of fat. Nothing really too big. You're 30, it's a 5-pound difference. 35, yeah, you start to see it. 40, 45, 50, you definitely know something's going on with your body. And Wellington Anti-Aging does what it says. It's about anti-aging. Would you like to be able to maintain a better physique, have more energy, have a better libido, metabolism, all those things? And ladies who are heading towards menopause, how'd you like to get rid of those hot flashes and night sweats? And also curb some other long-term health complications like osteoporosis, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, even some forms of cancer. It's just a natural thing to do. As you get older, get Wellington Anti-Aging in your corner. Find them online at wellingtonantiaging.com.
This Every Parent Moment is brought to you by Children's Services Council of Palm Beach County.
I'm Robert Laro, Triple P therapist at Community Partners, funded by Children's Services Council. People ask, why should children be praised? Saying out loud what they're doing well helps them learn to do those things more often. Making the praise genuine and behavior specific helps build your relationship and also boosts the children's learning and development. So what about discipline? Families have taught us that starting with the basics, like pausing and noticing those good behaviors, joining them in safe and interesting activities, these help prevent and lessen a lot of behavior problems. The program also helps parents practice giving calm and clear instructions when needed and following through calmly and consistently with a logical consequence that really helps kids learn over time. Hardworking parents have taught us to be purposeful and creative about fitting in those little self-care moments of rest or any activity that makes you feel a little more calm and clear for a healthier you to help you be more present with your children. For more information, call us at 561-841-3500, extension 1087.
Well, whether your tax refunds in your hand or on the way, Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach going to match that refund or down payment up to $6,000 towards the purchase of any new Kia. Yeah, it's Nick Rivers. Shop one of the area's largest selection of fuel-efficient new Kias at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. I'm talking the 2023 Kia Fortes, the Souls, the Seltos, the Nero, the fully electric EV6. Those things are nice. Plus, all new Kias come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty and make no payments until July. They want your trade. Get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. What are you doing? Call 800 New Kias. Better yet, see the full inventory. Greenway Kia, WestPalmBeach.com. And remember,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
qualified applicants, 90 days deferred payment with approved credit through KUS. Interest accrues from date of purchase. Customer provides up to $6,000 down payment. Dealer matches with discount. Negative equity refinanced. Warranty is a limited powertrain warranty. See Kia.com or retailer for details. Offers don't combine.
I love my new windows and doors from B&T Windows and Doors. They finished phase 3. It looks amazing. It brings up the value of my home, and B&T brought down the cost of my insurance. I'm currently negotiating a new homeowner's insurance policy, and yeah, every little thing that you do counts. And those new windows and doors make your home secure. When you have that inspection and they do the wind mitigation, it really does bring your costs down on your insurance. Trust me, I'm doing it right now. BNT Windows and Doors, they did all of mine. They use custom PGT products, and PGT just makes the best-selling window and door on the market. So you've got the master installers of BNT, and then you've got that super strong and beautiful window from PGT. Do this. Switch out your windows and doors and love just staring at your home. That's what I do. It looks so pretty. Go to bntwindowsanddoors.com.
I grew up down here in South Florida, so for me, it's a little bit more personal. Demesman and Dover is about community for us. For me, you all are our people, our friends, our family, our future. The difference we will make for you, your kids, and your loved ones matters, because to us, it's personal. Hi, my name is Victor Demesman from Demesman and Dover Law Firm. If you need us, call us anytime, 24/7 at 866-954-MORE. That's 866-954-6673. Demesman and Dover Law Firm, youraccidentattorneys.com. Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
Start the day with Dunkin', the official coffee of 97.9 WRMF.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, trade in and trade up to a new Kia for less with one of the area's largest selections of new Kias available. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, everybody was watching the Masters to see if local Jupiter Island resident Tiger Woods was going to make a little comeback and battle back from all of his injuries, but no, alas, I think he had to succumb to the pain. I mean, think about it. Like a year ago, he was in a horrific car accident. They had to put him back together with like nuts and bolts. Mm-hmm. His whole entire leg was crushed. And even during the practice rounds, you could see Tiger Woods was limping at the Masters. And then even though he did make it to the final day of play, he had to withdraw because it was cold and rainy. Mm-hmm. And if you got rickety bones, you know those are the two things that are so bad for you. That cold and raininess.
Well, let's go to our sports desk. The Kevin Ralston.
Yeah.
Is this the end of Tiger Woods' career, or does he make a comeback?
Might have been his last Masters. So it looks like he's probably going to be moving to the senior tour. And the big problem that he has is walking the course. He said the swing is not even the issue. It's just having to walk all over the place to get your ball from hole to hole that cause the issues.
Is the senior course, do people care about that? Or is that kind of a little bit low budget?
It's kind of, it's not nearly as intense.
Do they let you drive the golf cart on the senior course?
I don't think they do. And that's why I don't know that it'd be much different. So to me, I wish they would let him do it. I mean, what the heck,
Let him drive?
Yeah. It'd be nice to see that, because that'd be the only way you get a really competitive round out of Tiger Woods. He did make the cut. I think it was his 23rd made cut of the Masters. That ties an all-time record, or maybe just broke it. So, I mean, he's, still adding credentials to his resume, even if he's not winning tournaments right now.
He was in it. It was just his body was not going to be there for him.
Tiger, I get it.
And the weather, trees were falling, and like during play, like giant trees were falling down from the weather. The weather was definitely beastly.
Yeah, 2 days of rain, and it was cold, too.
Yeah.
At least cold in those terms. And, yeah, the trees came down right around a bunch of people. Here's the announcer talking about it.
Miraculously and gratefully, we can report that there are no injuries.
Yeah, it was
a big tree. A couple of them.
Yeah,
I thought we had a clip. I might be wrong.
Do we have a clip of the tree?
I
A quote from the tree? Ah, I'm falling.
We do have them announcing the winner, and that was kind of exciting. It wound up being a good Masters, even though the weather wasn't awesome. You had our own Brooks Koepka, who was there and had a pretty solid lead and was playing great first couple of days, and then he just didn't pull it off yesterday. Here's the Masters winner.
Rahm wins the Masters Marathon.
Jon Rahm, one of the best comeback golfers. He wound up beating Brooks Koepka. Had a great day yesterday. And 52-year-old Phil Mickelson, too, also became the oldest runner-up in Masters history. He had a good couple of rounds in there as well.
Well, Taylor Swift and her boyfriend of 6 years, Joe, have split up.
No!
Oh, this is going to be such a good album.
Oh my gosh, she is so happy right now because this album gonna be banging.
I guess their relationship had been low profile recently, and a lot of people noticed that Joe wasn't at any of Taylor's concerts that she's been doing, and so they knew there was trouble.
I'd be nervous, Joe. I seen what she did to Jake Gyllenhaal. 8-minute song on Saturday Night Live about him. I hope you didn't do her wrong, Joe.
She's gonna eat you up and spit you out, Joe.
He's trembling this morning. He's so scared.
Can you tell how bad of a boyfriend you were for Taylor Swift by the length of the song she writes about you?
Absolutely. She does not like Jake Gyllenhaal.
And finally here, Tristan Thompson just signed with the Lakers, and people are saying that him and Khloe are back together again. I saw a video over the weekend of them hitting the drive-thru at a McDonald's together. She's driving, he's in the passenger seat, and they ordered a bunch of McDonald's and then Happy Meals for the kids. So are they playing mom and dad again?
Yeah, he said he can't wait to cheat on her again, so it's only a matter of time.
It's going to be hard for you to find a more annoying story. So that's the lead for the most annoying story of the week.
I worked at McDonald's for you.
You did, I know.
You love the drive-thru.
It's still McSucked, though.
Well, I'm sorry. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Okay. You do have some birthdays going on here today. A couple of celebrities having their big day. Happy birthday goes out to Daisy Ridley. She's turning 31. She's the one who played Rey in the newer Star Wars movie.
She's one of those newer actors that said, yeah, I'm never touching Star Wars again. She got the new Star Wars the new Star Wars movies created a lot of hate with the old-timey fans.
Okay.
They were called Toxic Virginia, and a lot of the newer Star Wars people are going, I'm done with you.
She's like saying she's not going to do it again, huh?
A lot of them have a bad taste in the mouth about doing anything with Star Wars again.
Wow.
Yeah, because Star Wars fans are crazy.
Well, there might be some truth to that.
This just in. Daisy Ridley has announced she will play Rey again in a new Star Wars movie called New Jedi Order. This will take place 15 years after the end of her previous trilogy.
Really?
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
Just over the weekend. Yep.
She's back.
Well, money talks, y'all. Money talks.
And just like that, she's back in.
She might have, at the end of a project, you're burned out. You're hearing all the hate. She probably's like, I'm done with Star Wars.
But for the right price.
I'm back with Star Wars.
I would work with Rob Schneider on a morning show every day.
Exactly.
So let's just put that out there.
That's so funny that story dropped.
Yep. She's back in. The other movie they're going to be doing, one about the Mandalorian universe, and the first film is going to be the first Jedi to wield the Force. So I guess it'll be one of those where they're jumping you all over the timetable. You don't know where you're going to be. Spun around. Maren Morris, the country star, is 33 today. Haley Joel Osment turns 35. Mandy Moore is 39. Charlie Hunnam from Sons of Anarchy is 43. And David Harbour, who played Jim Hopper on Stranger Things, is 48 today. Other birthdays we got here include belated birthday here for our beautiful daughter Hannah Mae from Mom, Dad, Sage, Tatum, and Lola. Lacey sent that in. Also, Jason Braun, happy birthday from Jay Spades and Mikey. Love and appreciate you. Also, we got a birthday shout out to Mickey from Debbie. Got a photo of them there on KVJ TV.
Nice.
Happy birthday to Kalia from Mom, Grandma, Ania, and all the kiddies. Also, we've got a birthday shout out, and there's a photo. Birthday shout out, 7th birthday to Sloan Newman, who should be on his way to Calusa Elementary in Boca this morning.
Woohoo!
Okay. Sloan, we love you, the center field fence and back, buddy. Love Dad, Mom, and adoring sister Ella. And there is a photo of him in his baseball gear.
He's a baseball player. Make sure you wait on that outside pitch and drive it opposite field.
Okay, there you go. There's your Coach Chicken Tender tip of the day. All right, your birthday shout-out sent to us, mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com. Coming up in a couple of minutes, looking for a good movie. Suits is going to review an old classic through the eyes of Gen Z, Tombstone.
Ooh,
is the
that's
movie.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, this is one of my all-time favorites.
What do you like better, the pizza or the movie?
In life?
Tombstone Pizza or Tombstone the movie?
Jeez, I don't know. The movie.
The movie.
You didn't drive that curveball to the opposite field, by the way.
What are you talking about?
I'm looking at you, but the lights aren't on.
I don't know, man. We're both equally kind of dumb.
All right, so what does Suits got to say about Tombstone, and how big was that Super Mario Brothers movie of the weekend box office? Record numbers. I'll break it down for you next.
I saw you dancing in a crowded room. You look so happy when I'm not with you. But then you saw me, caught you by surprise. A single teardrop falling from your eye. I don't know why I run away. I'll make you cry when I run away. You could have asked me why I broke your heart. You could have told me that you fell apart. But you walked past me like I wasn't there, and just pretended like you didn't care. I don't know why I run away. I'll make you cry when I run away. Take me back, 'cause I wanna stay. Save your tears for another. Save your tears for another day. Save your tears for another day. I made you think that I would always stay. I said some things that I should never say. Yeah, I broke your heart like someone did to mine. And now you won't love me for a second time. I don't know why I run away. Oh girl, I make you cry when I run away. Girl, take me back, 'cause I wanna stay. Save your tears for another. I realize that I'm much too late, and you deserve someone better. Save your tears for another day. Save your tears for another day. I'll make you cry when I run away. Save your tears for another day. Ooh, girl, I said save your tears for another day. Tears for another day.
Anybody know the Super Mario Brothers movie is going to be this big? It broke the record for the biggest global opening for an animated film ever, making $377 million.
Dang.
I mean, what the heck? I mean, I heard some chatter about it, but I didn't know it was going to be that massive.
I'm pretty pumped that Mario still gets the shine, though, because that was big when we were kids, and it's still got the staying power
Yeah,
today.
no doubt it has. Yeah, absolutely. It's also the biggest opening of 2023 so far.
Dang.
Sign that the movie theater is back?
Yeah, I would say so. They're definitely starting to crank in some profits. They're making that money again. So, what about an old classic? We got Suits comes in here, takes a look at an old classic millennial or Gen X type of movie to see if it still holds up through those young Gen Z eyes. You took a look at the movie Tombstone, Suits.
Yes, that was the one I checked out this weekend. So I was actually very curious about this one because it's a Western, and I'm not I've never actually sat and watched an entire Western start to finish. My mom used to love those kind of movies, and I just could never get into them. So I thought,
you're a city slicker.
yeah, exactly. That's what I always consider myself. I say that often. So yeah, I sat down to watch this, and Kevin hates the 50s, Virginia hates space, and I just hate the Old West, man. I cannot get into anything Old West. I've always hated it.
You tried to tell me you didn't like Tombstone.
I didn't like
Get
it,
out.
man.
Kevin, he's got to go home.
But I will say, I don't know necessarily it's a bad movie as much as I just do not like anything that has to do with the Old West. It just bores me. I have no interest in it. It didn't do it for me at
Doc
all.
Holliday, Play for Blood. That's just my game.
I don't even get that because my uncle used to call my dad Doc Holliday all the time, and I never knew why. So that's the first time I've seen that character. There is nothing in common between those two. I have no idea where he got that nickname from.
Man, I'm over here reeling. It's in my top 10 of all-time favorite movies.
I
Virginia.
know. Like I said, I don't know if necessarily it's a bad movie as much as I just don't like it. You know what I mean?
And Jay Bird's list. I mean, let's be honest. Ooh, not so good.
I don't want
You've got
crap on his list.
so much nerve about Pootie Tang's in your top 10?
Big Mama's House.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Exactly. Get out. You
Yeah.
Wow.
When's the last time you guys have seen Tombstone? Have you guys even seen Tombstone?
I've never seen it.
Oh, you would hate it.
It's been since the 90s for me.
What did you think, Kev? Do you remember what you thought of it?
At the time, I thought it was okay, but I haven't gone back to watch it, so I don't know if there would be necessarily a love affair with it, but that's why I like to go back and see just how good it might be.
Oh, it's a movie about revenge? It's so good. There's so many quotes.
Yeah.
Val Kilmer should have won an Academy Award for his portrayal of Doc Holliday.
Yeah.
You don't think he was amazing?
I mean, I think I just couldn't get over the whole Western thing, man. I really just hate the Old West. I don't even know how to explain it, honestly. It does not click with me.
You hate the Old West. Kevin hates the 50s. Virginia hates outer space.
We've all got our thing.
I hate techno.
We got a block. I can't get down with space movies. He can't get down with Westerns.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
I kind of agree. Westerns are kind of
They
stupid.
have never been my favorite. I've never gotten into a Western before.
They're old timey, and you're right. They were more popular when your mom and they were old. They're just old timey.
There are so many of them from back then that she loved.
They're so dusty and dry.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels hot and sweaty and uncomfortable.
They don't do as well in the modern era. I just saw something about what happened to the American Western. People just aren't into them.
No,
because they're stupid.
I don't know, man. Feel like I don't belong in this room right now.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Bird.
Okay, that's tough to hear, Bird. It's
tough.
Your all-time favorites Gen Z doesn't like. Now, I thought this is kind of interesting. It's kind of an audio test. You ever hear a piece of audio and you're like, I can't understand what they're saying, but if somebody tells you what they're saying, like, oh, okay, I hear it.
That's why this new season of You, I had to watch it with the subtitles so I could read what they were saying because I couldn't understand what they were saying all the time.
Yeah, I get that. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if people are just getting harder to understand.
Is it me?
Yeah, what is happening here? This is an interesting audio test. I did see it. I think it's been out for a little while, but I don't know if you guys have ever seen this with this chanting that's going on. Maybe it's like it's some kind of British soccer match or something, but there's so many different suggestions. Tell me what you think they might be saying here in this clip.
That is embarrassing! That is embarrassing! That is embarrassing! That is embarrassing!
When I first heard it, I'm like, I don't know. What are they saying?
It says like, mercy for mercy.
No.
Mercy for mercy.
And then I saw they're saying Bart Simpson bouncing.
No.
Bart Simpson bouncing.
I think they're saying that's just embarrassing.
Hold on, we gotta play this again.
Okay. All right. Okay, how about that? Are
Wait,
they saying...
that's definitely English?
I don't even know what it is. I think I think that's what it's supposed to be from.
I thought that was
Bart Simpson bouncing.
I thought they were chanting something in a different language. I apologize.
Okay, maybe they are. I don't know. Okay, do you hear Bart Simpson bouncing?
Oh no, I'm gonna definitely hear it now.
That is embarrassing! That is embarrassing! That is embarrassing! That is embarrassing!
Sort of.
Okay, sort of. Okay.
Bart Simpson Burnsing.
Okay, maybe that's not it. Okay, Virginia thinks that is embarrassing.
That's just embarrassing.
That's just embarrassing. All right.
Is that what they're chanting?
That is embarrassing! That is embarrassing!
That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing.
I can kind of hear that. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing.
That's just embarrassing.
That's just embarrassing.
Okay.
One more time, Kev.
Okay. How about this? Listen to this one. Tell me if you can hear them saying baptism piracy. Baptism piracy. Same piece of audio. A new suggestion in your mind. Baptism piracy. Baptism piracy.
That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing.
Do you hear baptism piracy?
Yes.
I do.
I hear whatever you say.
That's the thing that's so messed up. I was like, how is it? Because I kept reading all the things. I'm like, no, that's what it is. No, that's what it is. No, that's what it is. There's so many of these
Baptism
things.
piracy makes no sense.
I think it's that is embarrassing. That's what it sounds like. That's the most it sounds like to me.
Okay, how about lactates in pharmacy? Lactates in pharmacy.
That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing.
I hear it.
Is it lactates? I'm like, what is this? What do you call this kind of thing where everything they suggest, I'm like, yeah, actually, I kind of hear that.
It's a brain twister.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it totally is. Because the power of suggestion right before you hear the clip is so powerful. Then that's all you can hear.
One more time.
Baptism piracy.
I don't know this story. I've never heard this clip before.
Okay, all right. Hear lobsters in motion.
Hear lobsters in motion.
Lobsters in motion. Lobsters in motion.
That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing.
I don't hear that one. That
not
one
at
doesn't
all.
work. That
No.
one didn't work for me.
It's definitely that is embarrassing. Now that's the one I hear the most.
That's what you would say it is.
But in the beginning, I was twisted. I swear to you, I did not even know that was English.
And it may not be. All right, coming up here in a couple minutes, I got an answer from over the weekend. I told you how late last week my wife was a little late for her monthly friend. And she seemed to be a little bit giddy that, oh my gosh, I might be pregnant. I immediately got nauseous.
Well, you made it happen in Boston. A lot of people didn't hear that. When Kevin Ralston went to Boston, Ralston.
Boston Ralston, yeah.
He made it happen. They had relations, marital kinds, several times, I heard.
Yeah, and we got a little reckless there. That's what Boston Ralston was all about, being reckless.
I mean, Boston Ralston sounds fun.
I'm working on a little theme song for Boston Ralston. He deserves it. He's earned it. It's edgy. Okay. It's slimy. It's just, I don't know.
That's just, yeah.
He don't care.
But was he too good? Did he slip one past the goalie?
Yeah, my goodness. That's what happens when you get a little bit loose in life. All right, I'll give you the update coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with Stormcatcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. No major incidents reported right now on 95 or the Turnpike, but we do have rain moving over 95 in the area of Lake Worth and Boynton Beach, so expect a slower than usual commute there. And a crash reported on Southern Boulevard is tying you up. This one is at Lyons Road. Traffic service of Palm Beach, Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
At Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we're offering $3,500 off MSRP on all new 2023 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross and 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander Sports all month long. Don't miss this opportunity for more cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Well, it's a big day for my son. He is going to be hopping on the Bright Line to go to school today. Yeah, it's something that people can actually use to get around from one place to the next. In fact, commuting is one of the best things to use for the Bright Line because not only can you get from the station, but they got Bright Line Plus to get you to your destination. If you use their app too, you can actually book your Uber right there from the app. Anything from a smart fare to premium to even an Uber XL you got. And they even have shuttles. You can get a shuttle for just $10 and $5 for each additional guest. Commuting with the Brightline is so easy, and it's so good for South Florida. They've already taken 640,000 cars off the road and saved 1.3 million gallons of gas. And you can save a lot of money, too. If you commute between Fort Lauderdale and Miami, it's going to cost you about $400 a month. But if you do the unlimited Brightline pass, that's just $199. That is half price. And you can get low fares as low as $10 when you book 2 days before you ride. So book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com or download the Brightline app today.
Give your small business one tech solution that checks all the boxes. It's all here with the Comcast Business Complete Connectivity Solution. It's cyber threat security for peace of mind. Check. The power of the largest, fastest, reliable network for small business. That's a triple box check right there. And save up to 75% a year on your wireless bill with Comcast Business Mobile. Check and cha-ching. It's everything you need to keep your business connected. From the company powered by the next generation 10G network. The Complete Connectivity Solution. Get started for just $49 a month for 24 months when you add mobile. And ask about an $800 prepaid card. Comcast Business. Powering possibilities.
Ends 5/21/23. Restrictions apply. Requires 2-year agreement, EcoBill, and autopay. New 100 megabits per second internet and security edge customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. Compares weighted average of top 3 carriers. Taxes and fees extra. Reduced speeds after use of monthly data. Savings vary.
There's a lot of things in this world happening right now, and consumers like myself want some level of control.
My name is Chrissy Lee. I have worked for FPL for 7 years. I get to be on the forefront of the best technology to produce clean energy. Solar is a stable fuel source, which will lead to stable bills and ultimately will produce savings for our customers.
I know that FPL is looking at other ways that down the line will reduce my bill.
Learn how FPL is investing in Florida's future at fpl.com/value.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 5, do not ignore your injuries. Right after an accident, most people don't realize how bad their injuries are. Injuries can get worse over time. Early medical treatment is crucial. Beware of clinics that treat only your neck and back. What about your knees, shoulders, head, and other injuries? Come see us. We'll talk about all your injuries and get you the compensation you deserve. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
You know, Magnolia's rhinoplasty surgeon, Dr. Rosenthal, said it was going to happen. He's like, her nose is just going to get smaller and smaller as the swelling goes down. And wow, it is so unbelievable the difference that it has made in her confidence, in how she breathes. Dr. Rosenthal is amazing. Almost 20 years he's been doing this now in Palm Beach County. Incredible bedside manner, unbelievable support staff and team at Rosenthal Cosmetic and Plastic Surgery. They specialize in faces, anything you need, brow lifts, eyelid lifts, rhinoplasty. He even does those facelifts under local anesthesia where they don't knock you out completely. You're going to love the team. Dr. Rosenthal, Jennifer, Michael, Autumn, all the nurses, the surgical center people. I mean, I just loved them so much. They really do care and give the best results. My daughter's nose looks amazing. Go to rosenthal-md.com. That's rosenthal-md.com.
That moment when you realize you have a serious air conditioner issue. A real strip down to your skivvies, no one's sleeping tonight, head in the freezer fail party. But fear not. There's an expert for that.
Let your local experts at Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning keep you cool. Right now, get $50 off any repair.
Wanna chill? There's an expert for that.
Call Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Do you want to find out how to start training for an essential career in healthcare today? With classes in nursing, medical assisting, ultrasound, and other fields in healthcare, students at Southeastern College are preparing to help people lead healthier lives, now and into the future. Some of these programs can even be completed in less than a year. So if you're wondering how you could start training for a new essential career, give Southeastern College a call, 855-561-6164, or visit sec.edu today.
This is one of the best hacks I tell everybody about. If you want to eat delicious, nutritious, healthy food, but you're not a great cook and you just don't have a lot of time, Ideal Nutrition is the easiest answer here. You can get fresh, delicious, healthy, and affordable meals conveniently delivered to your door. And each meal only costs $7.70. You go out to eat, you can't pay a price that low. And each meal is designed to be the right portion size to easily help you maintain a good body weight. I took off 35 pounds 3 years ago, and I've kept it off using Ideal Nutrition. But it's not a diet plan, it's just a meal plan where you can get tasty meals right there to your door. They're fresh, they're never frozen, and they've got traditional, vegan, vegetarian, paleo, keto, and breakfast items on their menu at idealnutritionnow.com. Plus, you can check out locations in Miami, West Palm Beach, Boca Raton, Palm Beach Gardens, and Wellington. So get that subscription and get free delivery when you go online and use the code KVJ for 10% off at idealnutritionnow.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Don't miss out on the opportunity to enjoy April deals on wheels at hgregg.com on Military Trail. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge selection of inventory with a perfect match for you. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Grab the raincoats. We're going to be dealing with on and off showers throughout the morning hours and cloudy skies. Temperatures in the upper 60s and low 70s this morning. Then it's a high near 80 degrees and windy conditions. Wind gusts could top out at 35 miles per hour. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Jennifer Correa for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Dunkin'. Do you ever wake up hungry to take on the world? Try Dunkin's new flavorful breakfast tacos. Soft, warm tortillas with scrambled eggs, melted cheddar, fire-roasted corn, and drizzled with lime crema. Get a second taco with bacon. Dunkin's new breakfast tacos. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Terms apply.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
The 97.9 WRMF app is one easy way to win some really cool tickets and to also listen to us live or even on demand. You got KVJ every single weekday between 6 and 10 live, or you got us on demand with every day's podcast and even the after the show right there on the app. Plus, by listening, you can win cash, trips, and tickets for shows like Sam Smith, Fall Out Boy, and the Goo Goo Dolls. It's on there in your app store right now. Just look for WRMF to get it.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, tail end of last week, I let you know about a very adventurous trip my wife and I took to Boston, had some fun, got a little loose.
Boston Ralston.
Got a little romantic, and then my wife got a little late. She told me tail end of last week that one of her teacher friends, who always gets her monthly friend after my wife, already had hers.
Uh-oh.
And my wife did not have hers yet. And man, oh man, I remembered it was immediately just whisked right back to those younger Kev days when you would get that comment like, I'm late. And you'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm dead. That whole feeling of horror once again just rushed through, and I was nauseous for a good 48 hours.
Well, you've been to that puppet show. You've already seen them streams.
I have. I'm done. I'm there. I mean, I've seen this, and hey, there are plenty of people that are fathers later on in life. I just never imagined myself doing that because I respect the hustle it takes to stay with young kids and how much you got to work. And for me, too, I did it, and then I kind of did it again because we got a 10-year separation between my older twins and Ken, and I felt like, okay, this is reboot, and I did it again. Now, with a 15-year separation, to hit the reboot switch and be like, I'm going to go all the way, it's just like, it's like deja vu all over again. To me, I like to see life progressing. I've been to that stage. I know what it's all about. Let's move on to the next one. So, Virginia was asking over the weekend. We were on our way to go and get a pregnancy test to find out if we actually have another baby Ralston on the way. And before we got there, my wife began.
Oh, so she got her period.
We are not pregnant.
That's good.
Thank the good Lord above.
I told you, dog, sometimes these periods can be little feisty suckers.
Yeah, and as she's getting older, the menopausal woman or premenopausal woman will have very inconsistent menstrual cycles.
Yeah, no, there were several things. And, going through the terrible experience, I did learn several things. One, I heard a lot, and look, this is just what people were saying to me. One, yes, it can get a lot more funky
sporadic
at that time. That was the one thing that made me feel a little bit better. The thing that made me feel more concerned was apparently a lot of Hispanic women. My wife's Mexican, 50% Mexican. For some reason, they seem to get more fertile right around menopause. And you'll often, I guess, in that culture, see a lot of women right around that 50-year-old age having babies. And I'm like, wait, what? So I guess that was an interesting thing to find out. I got 3 separate text people saying that. So maybe that's a thing.
Maybe for her, menopause kicked up the sex drive, because I've heard that as well.
That was another thing I'd heard about it. So I did learn a lot.
How's your feelings?
Are you in high drive, Virginia?
Yes.
I'm barely able to sit in the room with the two of you.
Well,
yeah.
No.
I can only imagine.
I'm good. I mean,
does it increase is what I'm asking for you personally.
I've been pretty consistent.
Okay.
I haven't noticed like a spike in, Panda, take me.
Okay. Consistent, but nothing too wonky.
Yeah, we've been pretty consistently the same.
Because I feel like Pan is probably still in the game a lot. He really wants to keep playing some rounds.
Yeah, and he does the testosterone hormone replacement.
Do you run from him when he does that?
Kinda. It's very noticeable for men when they do testosterone. Like immediately the men feel it. They get very increased libido.
Did you? I think you told me that too, Kev. That was one of the first things that you noticed when you did that. That your libido.
It does, yeah. No, you change your hormones like that. It's amazing how radically different you feel and how fast.
Some medicine, you'll take it and you'll be like, I don't even know if this medicine is working.
Yeah.
Not with testosterone.
No, yeah.
When a dude gets on testosterone, you know real quick. Muscles like morning wood, all that.
I don't think you need to get a shot of testosterone to have that happen.
I think as guys get older, you get less morning wood.
And that will be a sad day.
Yeah. Stephanie want to know, was the Queen disappointed? I would say it was yes and no, because there's a part of her that she does enjoy, going on those trips and doing the bar hopping. And so that she knew was obviously going to be put on hold for a good 10 plus months. So I think there was a slight bit of relief on that. But yeah, that was the thing that was kind of telling was I think she was a little disappointed because she was. That's what really kind of freaked me out was she was a little giddy about it.
Well, I have an idea to marry the two ideas together.
I bet you if you would have flipped a coin in that moment, heads or tails, she would have pulled for it to land on pregnant.
She might have, and she would have definitely taken a lot better than me. I can't even tell you. I would have been devastated. It would have been rough. I don't even know if I'd be here today.
Well, I know she wants a neck tat, and I know she kind of wanted a baby. It sounds like neck tat baby.
Ooh,
Yeah.
a neck tat of a baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
How bummed out would you be?
Yeah.
There's just some baby on your wife's neck.
John astutely points out in the chat room, I do need to work on my game plan, though. Now that I'm back in the game, I remembered I no more Boston Ralston.
You got to maybe get some condominiums. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I gotta be like, what are you doing, dog? Come home,
Well,
man.
now you know she's hopeful.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's a good warning.
So anytime that you guys get frisky.
Yeah.
Well, and you've been out of the game for a while. I get why you didn't want to leave the game so soon, if you know what I mean.
Well, in a game, again, she gave me the green light. She's like, oh, no, it's fine. And she passed that off saying, I've been drinking. Wasn't my fault. She tried that whole Virginia thing. I was drinking. Wasn't my fault. You can't hold me responsible.
I was overserved.
Right, yeah.
Don't listen to anything I say. You better be careful because if you go dancing around, the
No,
no
you're
pants
right.
dance.
No, you're right.
You better get yourself
Trust
some
me.
condominiums.
Yeah, new awareness. All right, we need a kid to jump on the line. We're going to play a fun little round of Denny's or Animal. Are you a kid that loves nature and wildlife? This is a game for you. 877-979-WRMF.
Holding me back, gravity's holding me back. I want you to hold out the palm of your hand. Why don't we leave it at that? Nothing to say when everything gets in the way. Seems you cannot be replaced, and I'm the one who'll stay. Oh, in this world, it's just us. the phone. Harry, you're no good alone. Why are you sitting at home on the floor? What kind of pills are you on? Ringing the bell, and nobody's coming to help. Your daddy lives by himself. He just wants to know that you're well. Oh, in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was. You know it's not the same. Get headlines, feed internet. I don't wanna talk about the way that it was. Leave America, 2 kids follow her. I don't wanna talk about us doing it first. As it was. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was.
Oh, fun little educational game here. If you love wildlife, this is for you. Denny's or animal. We've got Amanda and Brett here from West Palm Beach. You're going to be playing today. Hello, Amanda and Brett.
Hi. Hi.
Hi, how you doing, Brett?
Good.
Good. I guess you're only 5 years old. Is that right?
Yeah.
And do you love animals?
Yeah. Yeah, you got 2 doggies.
Yeah.
I have 2 dogs.
Oh, you got 2 dogs.
that's a lot.
Okay, all right.
That's fun.
A little bit of an expert here. Okay, well, we've got our producer, Denny's. He's going to also be making some animal noises. You got to tell me if it is Denny's, our producer, or a real animal making this noise. Okay, Brett?
Okay.
Okay, all right. Here's the first one. This is a raccoon digging through trash. That's a happy raccoon. He's finding some good stuff there in that garbage.
Definitely.
Yeah. What do you think, Brett? Is that Denny's or animal?
Daddies. Say it again. Daddies.
Yes.
Yay! You did it.
That raccoon was hungry. The raccoon sounded like he had the munchies.
Yes, he was. Okay, what do you think about this one here, Brett? These are bees flying in and out of a beehive. Is this Denny's or animal? Oh my gosh, that sounds terrifying. What do you think, Denny's or animal on that one, Brett?
Real.
You're going to go real. You're going to go real animals. You are correct again.
I'm surprised Danny's went with real on that, because he does a great bee in real life.
He does.
That's one of his
I think
best
he has
animals.
before,
If he didn't
yeah.
do that, it's weird.
Yeah, he was just kind of throwing you off there. All right, Brett, one more here for you to say you are a Denny's or animal champ. If you get this one right, we've got here an eagle feeding its young.
Ooh.
This is an eagle feeding its young.
Oh, what is it?
Wow, okay. All right.
Whoa, that's like a whole scene right
That
there.
was. I heard babies.
Yeah.
I heard someone vomiting up food and feeding the babies.
I thought I heard someone chugging a drink at one point.
It's a lot going on
That
there.
was me.
A lot going on there. Okay, what do you think here, Brett? Was that Denny's or animal?
Denny's.
Gonna go Denny's. It's a clean sweep. Yes. You're an animal expert.
You did it.
Thank you. That was fun.
Okay, buddy. You have a great day, all right?
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. There you go. What a champ, huh?
Back in the day, if I was 5 on the radio, that'd be a big deal for me.
Oh, it'd be massive.
Is that a big deal for kids still?
Oh, I think so.
I think it is.
Absolutely.
It's still a big deal for me. Oh, that's so cool, man.
I agree.
How awesome is that? I don't know if you heard about this Starbucks drink that they did. It's called the Oleato. It's this drink that comes with a spoonful of olive oil. And they do that to make it extra healthy for you, I guess. A lot of people believe, you get the good fats in there, like olive oil. Then it's good for, I guess, digestion and helps you, I guess, burn off some of the bad fat on your body.
So people always say olive oil is so good for you that I will cook with olive oil, but I kind of feel like olive oil can make you fat too if you're not careful.
It is a fat, so you want to be aware of that. I think, definitely portion out your fats.
Oh, I use olive oil hard.
And there are a lot of different oils, though. In fact, a lot of them, I think the olive oil they say is the good, but isn't it the vegetable oil and some of those other ones? Is it the olive oil and coconut oil that's not supposed to be as good?
Coconut and olive, I think, are better.
Oh, they are? Okay.
I think your canola oil and your vegetable oil, that's what they fry stuff in.
Yeah.
And they say that's not good for you. But,
what is good for you? They always have a study about something.
Moderation, Cupcake.
Yeah, they say limit the corn, canola, cottonseed, soy, safflower, sunflower, grapeseed, and rice bran oils.
It's the sunflower one, too. They said that was healthy.
That's
sunflower liars.
Yeah,
they changed their mind a lot.
Oh, man, there was a whole article about sunflower oil. So good for the arteries.
Yeah.
What a lie.
I
Maybe
know.
It wasn't the arteries. Maybe it was like a heart. I can't remember.
Never know. So Starbucks started this drink going on here, and people who have tried it, because it's only available for a limited time right now and in select areas because they want to see how it's going, people are saying this is a turbo-boosted laxative. When
They're pooping their brains out?
Yes, when you combine the olive oil with the added caffeine that you're getting in your coffee.
And at Starbucks, you have to have the code for the bathroom. If you don't have the code, you can't get in there. People probably pooping themselves in the hall.
It's use number 2. That's the code.
The code is 2.
2.
What a tough break, huh?
It's an evil trick, Starbucks.
It is an evil trick.
Oh, my God.
They wouldn't do you that way, that dirty at Dunkin'.
They would not. No, you can walk right in the bathroom.
Yeah, so if it does become available here, just have a warning. If you're one of those people that gets kicked up and you got to go pretty quick, you might want to beware. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, Jaybird actually had the nerve to try to talk to a woman in a parking lot. Thought we learned that's something you just never do. So how did it go? You're going to find out coming up next.
You have my heart, and we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you still be my star. Baby, 'cause in the dark, you can't see shiny cars. And that's when you need me there. With you, I'll always share. Because when the sunshine, we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath, I'ma stick it out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, ella, 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 fancy things will never come in between. You're part of my entity. took an oath, I'ma stick it out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, ella, 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 it's raining, raining. Oh, baby, it's raining, raining. Baby, come into me.
Well, Virginia threw out an alarming stat that 9 out of 10 men have designs, evil designs, on women in parking lots.
Could be higher.
Could be higher than 90%, according to Virginia.
9 out of 10 men, Kevin.
9 out of 10 men. Yes, you better watch out, ladies. 9 out of 10 men, according to Virginia.
Well, it's on my mind, too, because someone heard us talking about it, and I was making fun of it. I was making fun of Virginia, and this woman sent me a long email saying how wrong I am. Bird, you should never, ever say anything to a woman you don't know in the parking lot, and why, and statistics and all this stuff. I'm like, oh, my gosh. I was like, lady, it's Friday. I'm trying to chill over here. I'm trying to get turned.
So even despite all of these warnings, you still approached a woman.
I didn't even, you know what?
In a parking lot.
My nature just kind of took over. I didn't even realize what happened.
What did you do?
And then I'm driving in the car, I go, oh my gosh, I just approached a woman in the parking lot. Just like that emailer told me not to ever do. 9 out of 10 men, as we know, are creepsters in parking lots. There was a woman right next to me,
Okay.
and I had already put my groceries in my car, and so I waited for her to put all of her groceries in her car, and then I
mugged her.
And then I stole her purse. No, but she could see me waiting there, and then I just said, hey, I'm going to take my cart back to the cart section. I'll take your cart I'll take your cart too. And she looked at me and said, thank you very much. You are a sweetheart. Oh my gosh. And she was so happy about it.
Did you get them digits?
No, she was probably my mother's age if my mom was alive.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe a little younger. I don't know.
Maybe.
You're not getting down with the coug?
Look, let's not turn this into an ageism issue. But the point is, the one person that emailed me said, never talk to a stranger. 100% absolute. Don't ever approach a woman ever, no matter what.
This is the big question that we're really trying to sort out with, if you are, what do you do and how do you do it? Because there could be instances where, you know, they may not realize that they've got something on the hood of their car, or they've dropped something, and, you know, you might want to say it. We had talked about the warning signs, and that was watch a woman with a child in a car, keep your distance, and if you do it, just try to stay friendly, stay away physically, and just point out what you need to point out.
I was in a good mood. It was in the morning. The sun was shining, and I just I wanted to be #be cool, but that emailer would tell me, no, Bird, you should never approach that woman. I think the emailer's wrong.
There's a lot of discouraging stories, and I don't know if this is a real video or if it was set up for Karen of the Year Awards, a Twitter account that is out there. But apparently there's a guy that said to a woman, hey, he wanted to let her know that her purse was on the roof of her car. And her reaction is maybe not what you would think it would be for somebody who's trying to do her a favor.
I'm just trying to tell you that
I told you I don't have any
your
change.
purse is on top of your car.
Mind your own business.
Okay.
Wait, what?
That sounds so staged.
I thought it was staged too, and I've seen
Yeah.
the video, and I can't tell, and I would still lean on it. But I think all this is just trying to show you that any kind of interaction with a man to a woman in a parking lot is going to be received with, you know, not a lot of love.
Was this on TikTok?
No, Twitter.
Okay.
Just as many lies.
I mean,
though.
you're right. There's a lot of lies.
Just as many lies.
And then even more anger.
And he's
Yeah.
filming her.
He's filming her. She's in her car. Her acting so-so. So I think they're trying to jump on what this trend is to really warn guys and pound it home that you just don't talk to a woman in a parking lot.
Well, I guess my question would be to any of the people who work, because we had quite a bit of people who said never, ever do it. Would you tell me I was wrong for what I did, asking to take the shopping cart back? It worked out good. She called me a sweetheart.
You're pure evil.
Yeah, I'm part of the 9 out of 10 men, Kevin. Yeah. Even though I was just trying to be cool.
If you can do whatever you have to do and keep very, very far distance from her and keep yourself from coming off as aggressive, but it's hard to do that, it's just...
So basically what the people are saying that are against men going in the parking lot and talking to a woman is, even if you have good intentions, you want to be sweet, you want to be kind, get that out of your soul and your brain, because 9 out of 10 men are evil. Is that that's the message I am kind of getting?
Could be higher.
You just have to go into every circumstance as a guy and recognize how it could look and be cautious and don't run in too fast. Be observant of their situation, realize they're probably going to have some kind of anxiety by the fact you're trying to engage them at a parking lot, and then act accordingly.
Yeah, and the woman looked very, very anxious after she called me sweetheart.
Yeah, okay. It is a risky thing.
Look at you out there taking risks.
Hey, look at me.
Don't let me put out your flame, Candle.
You're right.
Don't. Just keep burning.
Don't let them break your bird.
Shine bright, Diamond.
All right, coming up here in about 30 minutes, we got some call 'em outs. Do you need to call out guys that have creepily approached you in a parking lot? You can, or anything else you need to call out. 877-979-WRMF.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, it looks like Kim Kardashian is doing big things for Easter and making big money off of Skims. Just how much money is she raking in with the Spanx knockoff that she made? I'll tell you coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with storm catcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. Slower than usual commute this morning on 95 through Boynton and Lake Worth with some heavy rain moving through the area, and you're also under speed on 95 southbound through West Palm Beach. Look for those delays starting at 45th Street. Plus, a major crash on Southern Boulevard is causing heavy delays in both directions right at Forest Hill Boulevard. Give yourself plenty of extra time through that area. Traffic and service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
Palm Beach Mitsubishi is offering to buy your car for more than the max. Visit us today and drive away with the most cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! Get the most for your ride at Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Hi, I'm Julie Haft for WATC. The temperatures have been so hot lately. Remember, when your wife is hot, call Air Around the Clock at 888-FIX-MY-AC. Call 888-FIX-MY-AC now.
If you're the victim of a car crash, never rush to settle with the insurance companies and never settle for just any attorney. Demand Anajar and Levine. Call 1-800-747-FREE for a free consultation and take back control of your life.
In office, West Palm Beach. Is a Jersey Mike's sub with freshly sliced meat a work of art, just like Michelangelo's David? I'd say so, except David can't be bothered to put pants on. My sub is perfectly dressed, so there's that. Freshly sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above.
I love telling people about Ideal Nutrition. It's amazing food. It really is delicious. And that I love. I love the fact that it's so convenient. It shows up to my door every single week. I do nothing but take it out of the refrigerator bag, put it in my refrigerator, and then when I'm ready to eat, I just pop a meal in the microwave for about 3 minutes, and I am good to go. And the thing that I love is for 3 years, I've been able to keep off the 35 pounds that I've lost because it's about portion control. And what I get from Ideal Nutrition is a meal right about 500 calories somewhere that is just what I need to maintain a good body weight. And the cost is only $7.70. And you can't afford that anywhere else for a regular meal. And you get that free delivery with the subscription. Or you can go into one of their locations like in Miami, West Palm, Boca, Palm Beach Gardens, and also Wellington. But you can get 10% if you go online and use the code KVJ. That's KVJ. at idealnutritionnow.com. For fresh, delicious, healthy, and affordable meals conveniently delivered to your door, think Ideal Nutrition.
Mom, Dad, Sis?
Here we go again.
Why are you in a suit? Picture, if you will, a world with the best network imaginable. I'm talking about the Xfinity 10G network. Go on. Mom, remember how your reality shows wouldn't load with all of us online? Now you can binge. And Susie, we'll have fast internet in the basement.
Nice.
If you have any questions, here's my card.
This is just your name on a gum wrapper.
Introducing the 10G network only from Xfinity. The future starts now. Now through April 23rd, new customers can get 200 megabit Xfinity internet during our limited time Xfinity 10G network launch celebration for just $25 a month for 2 years. Plus, there's no annual contract required and you get Wi-Fi equipment included. Go to Xfinity.com/10G, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Taxes and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply to internet service and devices. Actual speeds vary.
Here at Northern Arizona University, we support your boundless career growth with in-demand, affordable programs delivered on your terms. In Flagstaff, online, and in 20-plus statewide locations, including Yuma, Tucson, and the Phoenix metro area. Join a close-knit community of professionals ready to create Arizona's future together. Explore what boundless means to you at nau.edu/boundless.
I'm Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I learned about atrial fibrillation the hard way. My symptoms would come and go, shortness of breath, fatigue. I kept going. Then I got so lightheaded, I couldn't. My doctor said I have AFib, so I'm about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. Other symptoms, irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain can come and go, but the risk of stroke stays. If you have symptoms, tell a doctor. Visit notimetowait.com.
Sponsored by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
What does the future of cruising look like? With MSC Cruises, it's sailing sustainably to over 250 destinations around the world. Want to see for yourself? Dive into a world of protected wonders at Ocean Key, MSC's private island marine reserve in the Bahamas, or experience eco-friendly excursions across the globe. For a limited time, book now and enjoy free drinks, Wi-Fi, and more. Discover the future of cruising with MSC Cruises. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply.
Injured in a car accident that was not your fault, Lytle Ryder Smith IB Fronrath has recovered over $200 million for our clients over the last 3 years and are here to help. You pay nothing unless we win your case. So call me at 561-888-8881 and remember, visit us at foryourrights.com. Main office, West Palm Beach.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you breaking news from the state of Florida. It's blueberry season! Fresh from Florida has the ripe, sweet blueberries you've been craving for cobblers, pancakes, and all your favorite homemade recipes. And best of all, buying fresh from Florida is a great way to support local farmers and jobs in our communities. You can find locally grown Florida blueberries in stores now. Just look for the sunny Fresh from Florida logo or ask for Fresh from Florida where you shop.
Well, it feels like everything is in full bloom here. The trees are pollinating. Everybody's allergies are going off in South Florida. And Aspire Allergy and Sinus wants to give you relief. I went in there last week and I talked with some of the most amazing doctors. I've been taking Claritin for years and years, or Zyrtec, or Allegra. The doctors at Aspire Allergy and Sinus are showing me a new way to do it without those pills, where I can get real relief. Aspire Allergy and Sinus. There are so many more options nowadays than the last time I looked into this. The technology at Aspire Allergy and Sinus is incredible. Go online just like I did and book your appointment today. AspireAllergy.com. My daughter wants to go with me too, so now I have to book an appointment for her. Don't suffer from seasonal allergies. Go to AspireAllergy.com. Schedule your appointment today. There are so many choices, and it's easy. I could not believe the advanced technology. Go to AspireAllergy.com.
Experience the Anna Jar and Levine difference.
Call 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, trade in and trade up to a new Kia for less with one of the area's largest selections of new Kias available. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, there was lots of Easter pics all weekend long. Everybody showing what they were doing with their kids and the egg hunt and the bunny pictures. And the Kardashians were no different. You know, they do Easter big, Jay Byrne.
Dang, another Kardashian story?
Oh, man, that's how she gets you.
She did one in the 7 o'clock hour,
The more you
too.
complain, the more you get.
Oh, man.
But just how much is she making off that Skims? It's very interesting to me because it's not a unique concept. I mean, the girl that came out with Spanx, okay, that was unique. But Skims, they say, just had a valuation done, and it's up to $3.2 billion that it's worth. She owns 35% of that. Now, it's not all hers. I guess she partnered up with the same people that her sister partnered up with to do that Good American, Chloe's brand, Good American. They do like jeans and clothing. It's the same people that own Good American that are now the other stakeholders in Skims.
Do they have Skims for Hims?
Hims.
Are you setting me up for a snore?
I'm really not, because I'm always looking, find a way to tuck in this fupa.
This one's legit.
Yeah, I kind of do want to know, do they have Skims for dudes?
It's a great question. I will go look. I know they do make shapewear for men. I don't know if Kim has a line of it, but I've seen it. It's like suction shirts. You put it on and it feels like, you ever put on like a rash guard to go to the beach?
Never.
It's like tight spandex, and you put it on, and literally it takes like 2 or 3 inches off of your size. It is really amazing, and they absolutely have it for men.
Have you ever done a KVJ event where you've wore some kind of spank or girdle of sorts?
Yeah, most of them. Most times, if you see me at an event, I've got on Spanx. I just like the way it feels and smooths everything out.
Even when you're feeling confident, you're spanking it up.
Probably 9 times out of 10, if I'm wearing a dress at an event, I'm spanking it.
They said Elvis wore a girdle, Kev. I don't know. Maybe there's something to this whole thing.
Yeah, I think so. I think more. You'd probably be shocked at all the people who've worn girdles.
I'm going to get you some Manx. I'm going to find some Spanx for men. I've seen it before, so I know it's out there. I just want you to try it and tell me how you feel. If you feel sexy.
Do I walk around Publix just a little bit more confident? Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try. I'll try the experiment. I'll do the work.
I'm sure you guys have been watching all the drama going on Vanderpump Rules, right?
Oh, can't get enough of it, Virginia.
Come on, VPR. We're big fans.
Tom Sandoval cheated on his girlfriend, whose name is Ariana. And why it's so big is he cheated on her with one of the other castmates on the show. So it's pretty scandalous. And now Ariana, the girl that got cheated on, has just been invited to go on Dancing with the Stars.
What?
Because even if you don't watch this show, it seems like just the drama of the show has been everywhere. ABC wants to capitalize. So Ariana will be dancing in September on ABC's Dancing with the Stars. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
All righty.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Got some mystery audio here for you. Can you tell me what celebrity this is speaking Spanish? Español.
La cosa importante a entender es que este no es la historia de Michael Jordan. Y también Michael Jordan no se aparece en la película. Es tan grande, es tan importante, es tan magnífico.
Aha.
Can you play the Michael Jordan part again?
Es tan magnífico. Any idea who that is?
Gosh, it sounds familiar, man.
You getting it, Virginia?
No, let me hear it again.
Okay, I'll let you hear a little more.
No hay un actor en el mundo que la audiencia puede creer cuando yo, mira, es Michael Jordan, van a creer.
I got it.
Yeah.
Only because I saw it in the chat room.
Who is
It's
it?
Ben Affleck.
Really?
That's Ben Affleck speaking Espanol.
Damn, Ben.
That's good.
Yeah.
He sounds legit.
Okay.
Right? Doesn't he sound good? Or just where everyone says he doesn't sound
Well,
good?
I'd let somebody who's a native speaker,
Yeah, you're
say.
right.
I don't know that he sounds like a native speaker, but he sounds like a guy that, is rattling off some rudimentary Spanish and, doing an okay job with
Me
it.
and Virginia ready to give him a cookie. Like, he's doing so good.
Yeah,
I'm ready to give him an empanada.
Okay, rate Ben Affleck Spanish.
Inmediatamente van a pensar, todo esto es mierda, es una película de mierda.
Okay, all right.
Wow.
Sorry. Yeah.
People are saying he sounds pretty good.
I think he
not
sounds great.
He's not getting tore up at all.
Okay.
He's not going slow either. Like when I speak Spanish, it's real slow. And each word is deliberate. Like he's going word after word after word after word.
I know. We kind of wish you would approach English that way. Kind of slow, kind of not as much.
Yeah, I guess he learned the language when he was a kid, so that's very handy if you're going to be hanging with Jenny from the block, right?
Yeah, and her family.
Oh, you know he uses that in the bedroom for some moves.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
Jesse said it's like Spanish with a slight Boston accent. Okay. Seems to work out.
Not as fun as Boston Ralston.
Nothing on this planet is.
Ever.
And Alan Ruck, he's on a show called Succession where he plays the oldest child in that, the one that's running for president. But he used to be in a really big movie called Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Good episode last night, dog.
Of Succession?
Yes.
Okay.
It was pretty good.
Okay. I'm pretty excited. So what do you think here as he talks about how much money he played the role of Cameron in Ferris Bueller's Day Off? How much do you think he made for that, Virginia?
Great question. I mean, he was one of the major players in that movie.
Yeah.
And I love Cameron in Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
It was a big movie.
Yeah. Here he is talking about how much money he made doing that film.
$20 says he's sitting in his car debating about whether or not he...
Oh, no, sorry. That's a clip from the movie. He said he wound up making $40,000 for playing it and actually had to get another part-time job after the role was over.
Wow.
Just to make ends meet.
That's got to be a weird place to be. This movie is blowing up. And you got to go right back out there and sing for your supper. Everyone probably thinks you have all this money.
You're a celebrity.
Yeah,
because you're so popular because of Ferris Bueller's Day Off, but you only made $40,000 and now you have to get another job.
Yeah, it's a weird place to be in.
How many months of work was that for $40,000? Because I mean, if it was only a couple of months, that's great money.
It was standard. I don't know. He didn't break that down.
Yeah, between 1 and 18 months, Virginia.
All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, why did somebody complain about the KVJ show? Was somebody actually complaining about my Spanish, not Ben's, mine?
How dare they?
And the words that I say wrong all the time, and how it's annoying that I mispronounce my words in Spanish. Was it Virginia talking too much about her gross cosmetic procedures and how it ruins their breakfast?
Dang.
Was it about Jaybird developing a new laugh that sounds super faked and cringe?
I don't think I would develop a new laugh.
I haven't heard one.
Was it Denny's taking too long to answer in all KVJ games?
Bless his heart. He's a thoughtful dude.
He's just thinking it through.
He thinks before he speaks. We could all learn a bit from Denny's.
Or was it a complaint about Suits' inaccurate traffic report that caused somebody to be late to their job, which made him get fired?
Suits does screw South Florida.
He does.
Yeah.
Who made that video? Was that you, Virginia? Yeah. She put our old traffic girl, Andrea the Traffic Slayer.
Yeah.
And she made a video with her picture, then Suits is...
Andrea never screwed South Florida.
And
Just saying.
Okay.
That's what she has on the cliff.
That terrible reputation ChatGPT gave Suits about his traffic report.
It's not cool, man.
No, not cool. All right, so what was the complaint about that came to Suits when he was out in public? What do you think, Virginia?
I think it was about you, Kevin.
I do too. I'm going to go with me.
Yeah, I think it was your bad Spanish.
Yeah, because it's probably about that Cubano gigante that I was saying, gigante for my gringos. And people were all over being, is he saying gigante?
I'm going to disagree. I think it's Virginia.
Really?
You talk a lot. You were talking this morning about medical procedures.
I did that Kybella on my fat pocket on my face. It reduced my fat pocket by 60%.
That's what I'm talking about. She's over here talking about fat pockets. And
it really did work.
Someone's trying to eat Hot Pockets.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're just thinking it's covered and filled with lard. Okay, so the latest complaint is about what? That's what we're going to break down and find out coming up in minutes right here on the KVJ Show.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah.
can. Doubt, better leave, I'm running with this plan. Pull me, grab me, crabs in the bucket can't have me. I'll be the president one day. January 1st, oh, you like that gossip? Like you the one drinking what gossip.com. Now I got a word for your tongue. How many Rolling Stones you want? Yeah, I got a brand new spirit, speaking and it's done. Woke up on the side of the bed like I won. Talk like the wind in my chest to that sun. G5 in the US to Taiwan. Now who can say that? I wanna play back. Mama knew I was a needle in a haystack. A Bugatti boy, plus Maybach. I got a feeling it's a rap. ASAP.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling.
The mountain top, walk on water. I got power, feel so royal. 1 second, I'ma strike for you. Diamond, platinum, no more for you. That adrenaline, never giving in. Giving up's not an option, gotta get it in. Witness, I got the heart of 20 men. No fear, go to sleep in the lion's den. That glow, that spark, that crown. You're looking at the king of the jungle now. Stronger than ever, can't hold me down. 100 miles gunning from the mile. Straight game face, it's game day. See me running through the crowd full of melee. No trick plays, I'm Bill Gates. Take a genius to understand me.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling.
Gotta love the life that we live in.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah.
Okay, so what is the latest KVJ complaint about? Suits was just out when somebody came up to him and offered some constructive criticism. Was it about me butchering Spanish words, annoying this person? Was it Virginia talking too much about our gross cosmetic procedures? Was it Bird's new laugh that sounds super fake and cringe? Was it Denny's taking forever to answer anything in KVJ games, or Suits' terrible traffic reports as Suits does screw all of South
Well,
Florida?
I don't know if I can say terrible.
So what is it that people are complaining about here, Suits? We think it's my Spanish, but was that right?
No, oddly enough, it was Jaybird's laugh.
What?
I said the same thing. This guy came up to me. I was doing an event at the Jupiter Lighthouse over the weekend.
Oh,
and
I love
he came
that
up,
place.
It's such a cool spot. So I'm just kind of chilling, enjoying myself out there. And he came up to me and just started talking about the show. And he goes, dude, what is up with Jaybird's new laugh? It is so cringy. And honestly, I was like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't noticed anything
what
different.
What is he talking about?
I have no idea. Well,
that is odd.
Now you're doing it on purpose.
What do you mean?
Well, what was so weird about it is the guy almost, I felt like he was annoyed I didn't agree with him afterward, because he's like, dude, come on. You can't tell me you haven't noticed that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Tell him just to get in line. There's complaints all over the place.
I wonder what it sounds like and why none of us are hearing it.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Are you getting comments from people saying that they've noticed it?
No, I
try not to laugh in the microphone. I try to, unlike some people.
Well, I can't help it. My jokes are funny.
You laugh the hardest at your own.
I do.
It was really weird, though. I don't know what he's talking about. Nobody's ever said that to me either. And I feel like he kind of walked away annoyed I didn't agree with him.
Who knows, man? He might just be trying to just come at the bird. Maybe I dated his
sister,
girlfriend, or something.
Damn, there's a backstory.
Wife.
I see a gazillion complaints about so many things on this show, but I've not seen that.
Never.
Well, I guess we're all going to laugh about it.
Just do that to piss him off now.
Okay. All right, very nice.
Now you're going to be self-conscious.
No, I
don't let that guy get in your head.
Because I'd be thinking, okay, am I laughing different? What am I doing? Like, I would go home and think about that, and then it would change the way I laughed.
Nah, meditate, bruh. Let it go, like a leaf in the wind.
This is why I can't read the comments.
Nah, man.
Because I would go home and think about, like, am I laughing different? What have I done? I didn't notice it.
Don't read the comments, V. It makes your life so much easier.
Would you be mad if I started laughing like that?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
I don't know.
There you go.
Very
All right.
weird.
Okay, so somebody's calling out Bird's new laugh. Okay.
Was that?
I had the same reaction, man.
So what else do you need to call out? Anything else with the KVJ show or anything else in general? You can text it into us right now, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. We've got your call-em-outs coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with Storm Catcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. No major incidents being reported right now on 95 or the Turnpike, but we are seeing some fairly slow traffic on both the Turnpike and 95 through Boynton and Lake Worth as rain moves through the area. And keep an eye out for heavy delays this morning on Southern Boulevard. A vehicle fire at Forest Hill Boulevard is causing those delays on both sides of the roadway. Give yourself extra time through that area. Traffic and service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
At Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we're offering $3,500 off MSRP on all new 2023 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross and 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander Sports all month long. Don't miss this opportunity for more cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
These days, $10 doesn't get you very far. But with Brightline, guests can ride to a shopping spree in Aventura, or the new brunch spot in West Palm Beach everyone's talking about, or to the next Miami Heat game. Brightline makes getting to everything South Florida has to offer easier than ever. Enhance your experience with in-station and onboard amenities like lounge access, crafted cocktails, and more. Book your next ride at GoBrightline.com.
In the next 30 seconds, 20 couples will be planning their wedding, and as they're thinking about the name change, the registry, and the whole public,
I do.
They'll realize
We've got to sell our houses.
and find a new one.
And where are we going to live in the meantime? Not with your folks.
No worries. Avoid double moves and double mortgages. Sell and buy in one move when you start with Open Door. Start with an all-cash offer at opendoor.com/offer now. Eligibility and offer price may vary. Open Door is represented by Open Door Brokerage Inc. License 02061130 in California and Open Door Brokerage LLC in its other markets.
If you're a contractor, you know this sound well. A backhoe, digging deep into the earth, getting the job done. But just for a second, Sunshine 811 is going to turn off the backhoe and ask you to listen. If you're digging within the tolerance zone, 24 inches from the outer edge of a marked utility line, you need to be cautious and dig by hand or use vacuum excavation. And if you're using mechanized equipment, you need an observer. Know what's below. A message from Sunshine 811.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before.
With over 2 million phone calls last year alone, more people in more cities across America want more Morgan & Morgan. When you hire Morgan & Morgan, you're also hiring a family business. And after 35 years, we now have more offices, more staff, and more lawyers than any other injury firm in the world. Protecting America, fighting for you. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
There's not many people on this planet that can say losing weight is easy. And if you're one of those people who struggled with it, there is a solution that I have seen be so effective, clinically proven, and my wife has had great success with Red Mountain weight loss. Imagine losing 20 pounds by this time next month and fitting into those clothes that you haven't fit into for the longest time. Regaining your ideal body weight. It can all be possible. And you're going to eat real fresh food the entire time, not feeling starved and deprived or jittery from some weird stimulant. It's all about RM3, an all-natural hormone that burns fat from your belly, hips, and thighs, helping you lose that 20 pounds or more every single month. And the cool thing, the medication is shipped directly to your door. If you want to research it, look at all the 5-star reviews of Red Mountain Weight Loss on Google, Facebook, and Yelp. And then schedule your online consultation and dial pound 250 from your cell phone and just use the keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss.
You know that expression, the grass is always greener on the other side? Well, with Massey Services, it's literally true. Why? Because Massey does what the others don't. Every lawn is unique, so Massey starts with a detailed analysis and then builds a customized plan to prevent and control weeds, diseases, and harmful pests. Then they aerate to ensure water and nutrients reach the roots of your lawn. That's the Massey difference. Expect more and get it.
Everything gets better when you order ahead with Dunkin' Rewards. Skip the wait and earn points for more Dunkin'. South Florida runs on Dunkin', and so does 97.9 WRMF.
Well, whether your tax refunds in your hand or on the way, Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach going to match that refund or down payment up to $6,000 towards the purchase of any new Kia. Yeah, it's Nick Rivers. Shop one of the area's largest selection of fuel-efficient new Kias at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. I'm talking the 2023 Kia Fortes, the Souls, the Seltos, the Nero, the fully electric EV6. Those things are nice. Plus, all new Kias come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty and make no payments until July. They want your trade. Get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. What are you doing? Call 800 new Kias. Better yet, see the full inventory. Greenway Kia, WestPalmBeach.com. And remember,
we want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
Qualified applicants, 90 days deferred payment with approved credit through KUS. Interest accrues from date of purchase. Customer provides up to $6,000 down payment. Dealer matches with discount. Negative equity refinanced. Warranties a limited powertrain warranty. See Kia.com or retailer for details. Offers don't combine.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Don't miss out on the opportunity to enjoy April deals on wheels at hgregg.com on Military Trail. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge selection of inventory with a perfect match for you. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Grab the raincoats. We're going to be dealing with on and off showers throughout the morning hours and cloudy skies. Temperatures in the upper 60s and low 70s this morning. Then it's a high near 80 degrees and windy conditions. Wind gusts could top out at 35 miles per hour. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Jennifer Correa for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning.
Water heater worries? There's an expert for that. Let your local experts at Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning give you worry-free hot water as low as $32.99 plus tax a month. Call 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Lytle, Ryder, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath. Know your rights. ForYourRights.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
You know, you can see everything happening in studio here on Kvj TV. If you got a flat screen TV, just pull it up in the morning. You can get all your news information, what's going on with KVJ, right there just by going to YouTube and look for the KVJ Show. And then when you leave home, download the very free YouTube app. And then you can take us with you on your mobile devices. Watch us either live or on demand every single weekday morning. And then you can get our stuff there on demand anytime you absolutely want. Just go to YouTube, look for the KVJ Show, and subscribe while you're there.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
somebody's done you wrong, it's time for you to sing along and call them out, call them out, call them out. You gotta call them out, call them out, call them out. It's time to call them out.
Okay, got some call them out here from the theater. A couple different comments. One said, I want to call out the woman and the bratty girls she brought to Wicked on Friday night at the Kravis Center. They came back late from intermission and were jerks the remainder of the show.
Oh, they probably did cocaine or did some shots in the bathroom.
The young girls?
Oh, maybe. Well, I don't know. How young?
8?
No.
They crinkled snack wrappers loudly, and instead of clapping, the girls would obnoxiously scream. At one point, I caught one of the girls purposely crinkling a wrapper near the back of my head.
Oh, damn.
Oh, hell no.
Sadly, the woman did nothing, and she is lucky I didn't either. All I have to say to that woman is that she should be embarrassed and that she deserves every annoying thing these girls do to her.
Yeah, maybe they weren't old enough for... Control your kids, though.
This call him out says, I'd like to call out my husband who joined me for the matinee performance of Wicked yesterday. I've had those tickets since September and was so excited to finally see this production, and he couldn't even pretend to have a good time. He was just sitting there all sour and couldn't wait for it to end, which is fine. Everybody has an opinion, but it kind of brought down the mood of the day for me. The production was absolutely amazing, and I loved it, but overall, it could have been a much better experience had he not been such a sourpuss. Yeah, that's pretty selfish behavior, dudes. And look, I've probably been guilty of that a time or two in my life, but sometimes being a companion, even if you don't love it, you don't need to let them know, because not everything in this world has to be done for you.
And she's been waiting since September.
Yeah.
I mean, this is something she's so excited about. Can you just fake it?
Help her have a good time. That's all you have to do. Your job is, it's not about you enjoying this or trying to say, I love theater. You don't have to do that. It's about her having a good time. Or if he can't do that, then just invite a girlfriend next time.
I'm sorry. I'm new to the theater, and I do love the theater. Are you guys saying Wicked? Or Wiccan or Wicked?
Wicked.
Wicked.
With
a D.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Wizard of Oz thing.
Oh, I love me some Oz.
I know. You would love Wicked.
Is that the one Denny's and Jen went to?
Yes.
Yeah, they loved it too. I guess that is one of the big ones.
It is, good.
It is. The demand was huge. I mean, I heard people clamoring trying to get tickets, and they were not cheap if you got good ones.
It's the story of the witches.
From Wizard of Oz?
Yes,
Yeah.
Glenda the Good Witch.
No, okay.
Good
Her
versus bad
sister,
witch.
yeah.
That sounds just like my cup of soda.
Oh, you would love it. The soundtrack is so fun.
I'm a big Oz fan. I love Wizard of Oz. I think it's such a great movie.
Yeah. Well, then there you go. Wicked.
Dang, I missed that.
Good for you.
He accidentally went to a Wiccan meeting.
Yeah.
He showed up.
It's a little weird.
It's been cauldron.
Hey, when's intermission? Another call out says, my doorbell camera caught my neighbor barfing in my garbage can.
Oh.
It smells like hell, you animal. Now I'm trying to deal with the city to get me a new one, and they won't believe that I'm not the one who barfed in my own trash can.
I mean, I guess you could clean it out, right? But
Leave it open when it rains and let it get in there, and then rinse it out a couple times with the hose. You'll be fine. You don't need a new can.
Put some Dawn or lice or Pine Sol in there.
Yeah. Don't be a dramatic bee.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really? You demanding a new can? Just rinse it out.
So I do think it's a jerky thing that the neighbor did that, but why do you need a new can? You can't just wash that with your hose, right?
Totally. You don't need a new can. We can wash things and reuse them. We don't need to get a new garbage can.
This one really struck a chord with you.
It did, because, sometimes people just throw up and they don't want to throw up. I'm sure your neighbor wasn't happy to be Ralphing in your garbage can, but maybe it was the closest thing he had.
Hey, what did you do at my Halloween party? I forgot.
I Ralphed on the side of your house.
Boom. She's defending people who just have to throw up anywhere.
Yep.
I was overserved.
This person says, I'm calling out the woman who works at Target. She told me that I look like her dead daughter who was murdered.
Oh,
she said
boy.
all this in front of my kid, which freaked them out. Hey, keep your trauma to yourself, lady.
That's something that would happen to me.
I think people can't help themselves. And if she had the loss of a daughter and you reminded her of her daughter, like, just try to be sympathetic and compassionate in that moment instead of yelling at her.
So Virginia's kind of doing she's calling out the people who are calling other people out.
Yeah.
I'm with Virginia on that. I don't know if you have to have that attitude. I get that it was a weird moment, but she saw something that reminded her of it. That's a chance to be #be cool.
And a parent should never have to bury a child. So put yourself in their shoes. She looked up, she saw you, and she thought that you reminded her of her daughter that passed away. Can't you just be nice in that moment and say, "Oh, that's very sweet of you. I'm so sorry for your loss."
Where do you stand on that, Kev? Should the employee not say anything? 'Cause I wouldn't care. I'd be like, all right, I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah. I wouldn't blow it up into anything.
Virginia's right. Sometimes people can make a weird situation worse.
And you have to empathize with this woman. She lost a child.
Yeah.
And then you reminded her of her. And so that just gives you
she's trying to be comforting. And look, if people are coming at you from a place where they're trying to be comforting, try to understand what their intent is with their words. And they may not mean something. She's still grieving clearly. And it just probably came to her head. And yeah, people will say weird things, but roll with the punches when you can.
Just know when you leave your door, it gets weird out there.
Yeah, that's what happens.
It does.
That's what happens. This call him out says, I want to call out my blind date who lied about farting at our table on our date this weekend. I go to the bathroom. When I came back, there was this horrific odor.
Oh.
I asked her, I'm like, did you smell that? And she just blushed and said she didn't smell anything at all. Clearly, she's the one that needed to be using the bathroom.
I don't know. You might be wrongfully accusing somebody of a fart there.
You don't know.
It's a big restaurant.
It could have been a crop dust.
They were out in public, you said?
Sounds like they were at dinner, maybe at a table where when he came back and he smelled the smell, he was just like, oh my gosh, what is that? And then said something, and then it cleared out relatively quick. And so him, I guess, deducting everything. Yeah, you don't know. Now, look, if somebody did come over a crop duster, the first thing you want to do, don't you have to be like, hey, that wasn't me? Or do you look more guilty when you say, that wasn't me? I don't know where that came from.
Sometimes people don't smell farts like other people do either. She may not have even smelled it. I got a really sensitive sniffer, so if you fart over in the IRK studio, I'm going to know it.
So someone crop dusted her, she didn't realize it, and then she got blamed for it?
It's a possibility. I'm not saying she did fart, and I'm not saying she didn't, but the evidence does not, it's going to come back inconclusive, I think, Virginia.
I agree.
Okay. All right.
You can't paint her with that brush.
Okay.
But she's unnoticed.
All right. And a Karen with the call him out here says, I want to call out my mom because she thinks that just because I'm currently getting to know somebody, and she says that when you're getting to know somebody, you can't hug or kiss in any way, shape, or form. I told her that this isn't the Flintstones age anymore.
What?
And she was just raised the old-fashioned way. Yeah, her mom says kissing and hugging is out of the picture. Don't get too fresh too fast.
Oh, Mom, just
That's
don't.
what they used to say in the 50s, Virginia.
Well, Mom, don't go on social media and look at all these videos that are out there. People getting fresh.
First base ain't what it used to be, Cupcake.
That's right. So don't get fresh too fast. Probably something the Dalai Lama needs to learn.
Kevin, this is a disturbing video.
Well, a lot of people are calling out the Dalai Lama. Yes, the spiritual leader is being called out hard today. Is it deserved or not? We'll discuss next.
It's a human sign when things go wrong, when the scent of her lingers and temptation strong, cold, cold heart, hard done by you. Something's looking better, baby. Just pass it through.
Well, the Dalai Lama is getting called out here today. Yes, the 87-year-old spiritual leader. There is a video that is out now showing him kissing a child on the lips and then asking the child to suck my tongue.
This video is so disturbing. Y'all, the Dalai Lama needs to get canceled.
I will be shocked if anyone that kind of defends it. It is a very bizarre video.
He's lost his mind.
It just looks like he's lost his mind. And this is with a lot of people watching and him being filmed.
What the hell, Dalai Lama?
So in the video, you can see the young boy. He's approaching the Dalai Lama, and then he asks, "Can I hug you?" The Dalai Lama then invites the boy on stage and points to his cheek and says, "First here," prompting the boy to give him a hug and a kiss. The Dalai Lama then points to his lips and says, "Then I think finally here also." He then pulls the boy's chin and kisses him on the mouth, and then after a few seconds, he pokes his tongue out saying, "And suck my tongue."
And the
Is this real? Are we sure this isn't CGI? Somebody made this?
I mean, if it is, this is the future then, because it's going to cause confusion. Because me and you, everyone I've showed it to, Denny's, Virginia, me,
yeah,
we all had the same reaction going, this is bizarre and odd.
Right. Well, I mean, it's going to be a tougher job for things like this from the gatekeepers, the people that you trust and not let one get past. This is the actual report that ran on CNN about this story. Wow. So it's possible they got duped, but here's what they were saying, and this is what they played from the video.
And the Dalai Lama is apologizing after video emerged showing him kissing a boy sparked outrage on social media. This video from February at an event in India shows the spiritual leader kissing a boy on the lips and then asking the child to suck my tongue. In a statement, the Dalai Lama's office says the spiritual leader regrets the incident.
His Holiness wishes to apologize to the boy and his family, as well as his many friends across the world for the hurt his words may have caused. His Holiness often teases people he meets in an innocent and playful way, even in public and before cameras. He regrets the incidents.
Let the old Dolly Jaybird try that out in public and see how that works.
Yeah, I think the Dalai Lama lost his mind.
Remember when the Dalai Lama got canceled a few years ago? I believe he had said something along the lines, if there's a female Dalai Lama, she's got to be attractive. And people were like, what?
Yo, the Dalai Lama might have lost his mind.
You think that's what it is?
I might be misquoting that story. I apologize, but I thought he was already in hot water about something he had said, and it was something along the lines of a woman's looks, and people are going, dude, you're supposed to be all spiritual about the inner light, man.
You're only going to let hotties be the next female Dalai Lama, only if they're hot?
I think it was something like that.
Seems a little shallow for the Dalai Lama.
That's what they jumped on. They go, dude, what?
Look, if that video is real of him and that boy, and I watched it because Jay Bird showed it to me, it is disturbing.
I thought it was weird, man.
It is odd. And yeah, I mean, he's trying to play it off, and now they're trying to backpedal a bit on what the Dalai Lama was doing. In the statement where the Dalai Lama apologizes about this, they say His Holiness often teases people because he meets in an innocent and playful way, even in public and before cameras.
No.
But
the Dalai Lama done lost his mind.
Go ahead and walk around and ask little kids to suck your tongue and see what happens.
Thank you.
You're going to go to jail.
I'm not going to minimize what he did because he's the Dalai Lama. Mm-hmm. At this point, cancel the Dalai Lama.
I mean, in the last couple of weeks, they got people emailing me about Mother Teresa. They've emailed me about Gandhi. Now the Dalai Lama.
What the heck is going on, man?
Everybody out there not so spiritual. They've done weird things.
And now the Dalai Lama, he's got a new walk-up song that is like so bizarre.
Suck my kiss.
Could you see the Dalai Lama walking up to little Red Hot Chili Peppers? Yeah.
It's so not peaceful sounding. It's
made to suck my kiss.
There you go. It's the Dalai Lama, bitch.
Well, this Dalai Lama's edgy.
So edgy, man. Come on, bring out your kids.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Did you see the photos from the park job the 66-year-old Palm Beach woman did with a Rolls Royce late last week?
No. Oh, the one where the car went over the wall into the sand?
Yes.
I did see that.
Unreal. This woman caused $3 million worth of damage as she plowed into a coral art sculpture before falling down a 5-foot high seawall there on Palm Beach.
Was she drinking?
I don't know. And they probably would never tell you because I'm not sure they care about DUIs on the island.
Well, they care about the DUIs on the island for the non-residents.
Exactly.
Yeah, and she's in a Rolls Royce. She likely was a resident.
You will get a DUI on the island if you're over there in your Honda. But if you live there, I think it's a little different.
I'm sure it is. Some of the times it is.
They say that she was not intoxicated, so... I don't know. She's 66, I guess. I don't know.
That's not that old.
Yeah, just think about it. The island doesn't want us over there.
She said she can't remember what led to the crash, but she plowed through a security fencing, knocking down the statue, destroying it, and then drive it over the seawall.
Good Lord, girl. How fast were you going?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I guess as of right now, she's not facing any charges, but they're still looking into the crash.
It looked really jacked up. Like the car was halfway in the sand.
Mm-hmm. There's a Florida man that tried to assemble an electric Razor scooter in front of a Target store in Flagler County, the same store where he had just stolen the electric Razor scooter from. He carried the $540 scooter right past him, right out the front door, but then instead of running from the area, he starts to take this scooter out of the box and assemble it right there in front of the store.
I know it's going to be a faster getaway, but the assembly time is going to slow you down.
Right. So the cops get there, and he's still there trying to put this dang scooter together. He can't figure it out. And then he's also got drugs on him.
Aw, dude.
I mean, just doing everything wrong,
Every
man.
wrong turn you could make.
What the heck is wrong with you, dude? Well, you got a mega 65-foot yacht that is still in the backyard of a Florida home 6 months after Hurricane Ian.
Ooh, in what town?
I think it's in Naples.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, the yacht's owner said the boat was fine until the last 30 minutes of the storm.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it pushed the 50-ton boat away from its dock and pushed the yacht 2 homes down, where it's been ever since. He said his neighbors aren't upset, and it's given them a chance to get to know each other. There's a restoration company that's currently working on fixing the holes on the yacht while a barge will be needed to lift it out. But, I mean, that's just crazy. It's going to cost $500,000 to get the boat back into the water.
Wow.
That's what happens when you have a 65-foot yacht, huh?
I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen one from a distance before.
Yes, they're very pretty, aren't they? Very pretty. There's a Florida man that was armed with a machete who got arrested for breaking into a trailer to try to save captive girls in DeBary, Florida.
Man, I tell you what, there's a lot of machete stuff that goes on here in Florida.
Were there really captive girls in the trailer?
Well, what there was, the trailer owner said the man showed up and claimed to be looking for his cat before leaving.
Cat girls or captive girls?
Captive girls is what he had said. He then returned a short time later with the machete and chased the owner after accusing the victim of holding girls captive. So it went from a cat to captives.
Huh.
He eventually gave up chasing the victim, but tied a hook to the trailer door and another hook to his car in an attempt to rip the door off. The police arrived a short time later and arrested the man before he caused more damage. He's now facing a long list of charges, including armed burglary and criminal mischief.
And there were no captive girls.
Nope.
I'm not trying to machete profile, but just in the history of people I've known with machetes, I don't know, man, they're a little off.
Machete is a very aggressive weapon.
I'm sure there's very nice people out there with machetes. The people that I've known that just always have a machete handy, they're slightly off.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of interesting things going on in DeBary, Florida. A naked guy was arrested after breaking into 2 DeBary, Florida homes and attempting to evade the police by jumping into a pool and onto a trampoline.
It was Easter.
Because that's a good place to hide. The trampoline.
Easter weekend, man. People were out all just hopped up on goofballs, running amok.
Bunny hopping.
Yes.
Yep. And crazy things going on to Barry.
I got one running, going westbound behind just the fence. He's naked. He's in the pool. Still running. Get back here! Hands behind your back. He's resisting right now. I can't get the other hand behind his back. He's slippery. He's slippery. I know. It's all over me, man.
What did you do to yourself? You're all bloody.
His gaze. They covered himself with what kind of grease? Wheel-bearing grease.
Okay.
He covered himself in grease.
Yeah.
He's slippery. He's on the trampoline. I mean, it's a miracle these cops caught this guy.
He's bleeding.
He's bleeding. He's wet. He's slippery with grease.
Now, if you're the police officers, you guys talk about this after. Once you get him booked, you go, that was a crazy arrest, right?
Oh, when you go back, you're like, y'all aren't going to believe what just happened.
Yes. Is that every night you have a story like that?
No, I would hope not, but some towns have more than the others. It took 4 officers to tackle and arrest this guy. He was covered in a combination of wheel-bearing grease, peppermint oil, and blood.
Because you were friends with some cop dudes.
Oh, yeah.
Would you say that's probably a once-a-month thing? They have one of those weird, crazy stories?
It depends upon where you are, where you patrol, and what you see.
If you're in the city, if you're doing Miami or something, you got to see some weird stuff.
If you're in a sketchy area, you'll see some interesting stuff.
Quite the combo, though. Wheel grease, blood,
peppermint oil.
And peppermint oil. The peppermint oil is what I don't understand. Like, what?
You send the rookie in to go arrest him.
Yeah. They believe he was under the influence of an unknown substance.
You better be.
Yeah, that sounds like meth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A mini riot broke out during a staged musical version of The Bodyguard in England because audience members wouldn't stop singing along. They had to stop the production during I Will Always Love You, which resulted in fights in the aisle and people being forcibly removed.
Oh, my. That's the opposite of I Will Always Love You.
Yes.
Take a punch during that song. That's weird.
It's hard not to sing, though.
They also had to remove a passenger from a flight after being asked to repeatedly leave. The man apparently requested a pre-flight cocktail.
Don't we all?
And he was denied, so it prompted a meltdown, which eventually led to him crying.
Hey, don't, you stole my phone. You stole my phone? I'm allowed to record. Give me my phone. Okay, I'll get up. Stop. Get up. Stop. With your bag. Put the bag. I'm fine. Stop. I'm fine. Stop. Get up, Black. Stop. Too late now. It's not too late now.
Oh, man.
Oh, my.
I can't tell if he's in pain or if he's enjoying it.
Is he laughing or crying?
They said he was crying. He just started bawling. That's at least the report from the plane.
We all would want a pre-flight cocktail, but not everybody gets a pre-flight cocktail. That's only first class.
Yeah. Apparently didn't get that. And here's a Spirit employee that's gone viral, openly mocking how they upcharge you for everything you could possibly ever want on a Spirit airline.
No, we do not have sockets for you to plug up your phone. Because if we did, guess what? This is Spirit and we will charge you. No, we do not have blankets for you. If we did, again, this is Spirit and we will charge you. And no, we do not have earplugs for you. Because if we did, y'all know this is Spirit and we will do what?
Charge you.
Come on now. If we had it, we would charge you and give you something else to complain about. No, we do not. Again, I wish I did. I wish I could give it to you all, but unfortunately, we do not have it.
Okay, there you go.
Tough crowd.
Yeah.
I wonder how Spirit feels about her speech.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Dude, would they get mad if you're dissing the company?
Yeah.
It feels like you kind of are. I mean, you're definitely poking fun at how they charge you for every possible thing you could want. Seatbelt, we're going to charge you for that.
I don't know. Can you go off and do your own thing? Because sometimes they'll do shtick on them planes.
They do, but like Southwest does that. But you're never besmirching or whatever the company. You're never like say she's talking crap about Spirit and making fun of Spirit. With Southwest, they're joking around. They're having fun. They're having a good time. She's like talking trash about Spirit,
and that's her own the company she's working for.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know if they'd like that.
Yeah. There's a good chance they probably would not.
Does she still work there? Check.
Mm-hmm. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we got something that goes very well with your whacked out news. A new Florida man song you'll want to check out next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with Stormcatcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. Well, there's no major incidents being reported on 95 or the Turnpike, but weather moving through South Florida is causing a slower than usual commute. Expect delays on 95 in both directions, starting from Lake Worth and stretching through Delray Beach. Plus, you're also under speed between Copans and Palmetto Park Road in Boca Raton. And the Turnpike is slow right now approaching the West Palm Beach Service Plaza. This is on both sides of the highway. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 97.9 WRMF.
Palm Beach Mitsubishi is offering to buy your car for more than the max. Visit us today and drive away with the most cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! Get the most for your ride at Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Well, hello, Winn-Dixie. Pickup! People always say to us, hey, Win-Win Twins. Yes? What is a win-win? Great question. It's when you order your groceries from Winn-Dixie Pickup. Win. And get the same great in-store prices. Win. No markups, no hidden fees. That's a win. Plus all the same winning deals. Win. Hundreds of BOGOs and weekly wallet wins. Win. That's a win-win-win-win-win. So that makes us the win-win-win-win-win-win twins? Exactly. Winn-Dixie Pickup. It's a win-win. Exclusions apply. Delivery and or pickup not available in all stores. See Winn-Dixie.com for details.
It's the first day of the first grade, and she found a new best friend. It's a laid-back Sunday afternoon you wish would never end.
The homemade taste of Bluebell and good friends gathered round. The good old days are being made right now.
Have you noticed that most ice creams now come in smaller cartons? Not Bluebell. We're still making a full half-gallon and a full pint of tasty goodness. Bluebell wouldn't have it any other way.
The good old days are being made right now.
The good old days are being made right now.
Look for Bluebell ice cream at all Walgreens. Postmodern Jukebox is coming to the Kravis Center on April 13th. This Life in the Past Lane concert tour is a celebration of the greatest 20th century musical genres. Don't miss this experience on April 13th. Tickets at kravis.org.
With one of the best savings rates in America, banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than choosing Slash to be in your band.
Next up for lead guitar. You're in.
Cool. Yep, even easier than that. And with no fees or minimums on checking and savings accounts, is it even a decision? That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One N.A. member FDIC.
Your AC needs to be ready for summer. Summer is right around the corner, and if you're worried about your system, call the team from Cooling Advisors. Family owned and operated. They care. They come out quick. In fact, they have a live person answering the phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at Cooling Advisors. So whenever your AC emergency happens, Cooling Advisors jumps into action. They also drug screen and background check all of their employees. Ask about the $79 tune-up. They'll get your system fully ready and functioning and on top of its game just in time for summer. Go to coolingadvisors.com. Now hiring for AC technicians and HVAC technicians. Go to coolingadvisors.com. Come work for a family-run business with the best in the business at coolingadvisors.com.
Close to 20 million Americans struggle with alcoholism. Our neighbors in Florida are no exception. Aware Recovery Care a uniquely effective, pandemic-safe, Yale-inspired, in-home addiction rehab program is now serving Florida. What's more, it's duly accredited by the Joint Commission, the very highest standard in addiction care. If you or someone you love is struggling with alcoholism right now, call Aware Recovery Care at 844-AWARE-RC or visit awarerecoverycare.com. We're ready to help where and when you need us most.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you breaking news from the state of Florida. It's blueberry season! Fresh from Florida has the ripe, sweet blueberries you've been craving for cobblers, pancakes, and all your favorite homemade recipes. And best of all, buying fresh from Florida is a great way to support local farmers and jobs in our communities. You can find locally grown Florida blueberries in stores now. Just look for the sunny Fresh from Florida logo or ask for Fresh from Florida where you shop.
The third annual Burgers, Blues, and Brews event is happening this Saturday, April 15th at Tradition Square in Port St. Lucie. Enjoy a variety of delicious burgers, cold beer, and incredible blues music featuring the nation's #1 Blues Brothers tribute act, the Jake and Elwood Blues Review.
I'm a soul man.
Burgers, Blues, and Brews starts at 3 p.m. this Saturday, April 15th. To learn more, visit traditionfl.com. Burgers, Blues, and Brews is proudly sponsored by Mattamy Homes, Corona, and Funky Buddha.
There's not many people on this planet that can say losing weight is easy. And if you're one of those people who struggled with it, there is a solution that I have seen be so effective, clinically proven, and my wife has had great success with Red Mountain weight loss. Imagine losing 20 pounds by this time next month and fitting into those clothes that you haven't fit into for the longest time. Regaining your ideal body weight. It can all be possible. And you're going to eat real fresh food the entire time, not feeling starved and deprived or jittery from some weird stimulant. It's all about RM3, an all-natural hormone that burns fat from your belly, hips, and thighs, helping you lose that 20 pounds or more every single month. And the cool thing, the medication is shipped directly to your door. If you want to research it, look at all the 5-star reviews of Red Mountain Weight Loss on Google, Facebook, and Yelp. And then schedule your online consultation and dial pound 250 from your cell phone and just use the keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss.
Listen in for Every Parent Moments each day for helpful tips about raising your children. The Every Parent Moment is brought to you by Children's Services Council of Palm Beach County.
Yes, we do have availability. Those dates for how many guests?
Andrea's Boutique Hotel is the destination to tie the knot.
Oh, you want the whole property?
She needs an assistant to catch the bookings bouquets.
249 guests, huh? Oh, and 3 dogs.
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. We instantly connect you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
If you're feeling sluggish or tired or low libido, low energy, it could be so many different things. But if you don't get your blood work done, you won't know. Is it vitamins? Is it nutrients? Is it hormones? Is it all of that? It could be. So you need to go to Begin Anew, where I went and had the Total Optimal Wellness Check. They check out your blood work. They check out your organ function. They look at everything to get you feeling and living and getting that energy back just like your old self. Go to beginanewmed.com today. Sign up for that Total Optimal Wellness program. It's just $149 with your qualifying insurance, and feel better, live better, get that sex drive and that libido and that energy, get all of it back and lose the brain fog. Beginanewmed.com. Right there on Indiantown Road in the Fresh Market Plaza. Beginanewmed.com.
Experience the Anna Jar Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, trade in and trade up to a new Kia for less with one of the area's largest selections of new Kias available. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Fun little game that if you pay attention to the whacked out news should be easy for you. Real or fake Florida headlines. Can you tell the difference between the ones that really do happen and the ones that have not? You pay attention to the whacked out news, you've probably heard a lot of these before. They have been around and in the whacked out news.
Okay.
Y'all been pretty good at this game lately.
Trying to sniff it out.
Yeah, we try because the creative writing we can tell sometimes when it's the work of the bird.
Well, maybe I mixed it up this week.
He works in llamas,
Yeah.
0 llamas.
Severed
aliens,
hands.
severed hands.
Any Dalai Lamas?
No more.
We can't do that either.
He's
now, right?
canceled.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're
that's
canceling him.
People are saying, too, there's a 2018 sexual misconduct charge, or not charge. I should not say
Oh,
that.
my gosh,
Not
what?
charge. Alleged.
Goodbye, Dolly. Well, goodbye,
Whatever the
Dolly.
alleged word is.
He is done.
I don't know.
He's dead to me.
I saw it in the chat room. Asked them. They were citing the source.
All right. Well, you got to tell me, real or fake Florida headlines. We got Virginia and Denny's here competing head-to-head. What do you think about this one, Virginia? Real or fake? Florida man uses stapler in an attempt to rob a Publix. Is that real or fake?
That feels very real.
Okay, going to go real on that. That is very real. Yep.
So Florida.
So Florida.
Is it loaded?
None of ours
stapler,
are.
yeah.
We don't have any staples.
We have 0 staples.
We
on
never
this
have
floor.
staples.
All right, what about this? Pasco County Sheriff caught on camera stealing bagels and dental floss. What do you think about that one, Denny's? Is that real or fake?
From the same place. Bagels and dental floss.
Mm-hmm. Bagels and dental floss here in Pasco
You do
County.
need dental floss after you eat everything bagel.
It's true. That's the best bagel.
Bagels they stick around for a minute, don't they?
They do.
I want to say fake on that.
You're going to go fake on that. Denny's, you are correct as well.
I was going to say.
Good, Denny's.
Very nice. Okay, so far, perfect score. Back to you, Virginia. What do you think, real or fake Florida headline? Florida judge who twerked during court asked to step down. Real or fake? Real or fake?
Oh, I want it to be real. I'm going real.
You're going to go real on that. That is
Fool you.
I want that judge.
I wanted that to be
We
real.
need that judge.
That judge would be going through something.
Okay, Denny's real or fake Florida headline. Florida man caught with gopher tortoise during gasoline theft spree. Real or fake?
Wow, there's a lot in there. So he was stealing gasoline, but then when they caught him, they found that he also had a tortoise on him.
Yeah, a gopher tortoise.
A
to be
gopher
specific.
tortoise.
Yeah. What do you
Huh.
think?
I'll say that's real. It's so insane.
That is real. Yeah.
There's just so much in there.
Dang it. He's good.
That was tricky.
He's gotten better.
Real or fake Florida headline, Virginia. Florida man caught fornicating with dragon statue found guilty. Florida man caught fornicating with dragon statue found guilty. Real or fake?
But what was the dragon statue wearing?
Oh, nothing. Had nothing on.
Was it consensual?
I mean, I think the dragon statue was asking for it.
It was hot.
That's real.
You're going to go real. That's real.
Oh, damn.
That really could happen. Though.
Absolutely. That one sounded real.
Okay.
Was it in your backyard?
No, it was in my head.
Denny's real or fake Florida headline. Drugs found wrapped around Florida man's penis during traffic stop.
It's a good spot to hide things.
Is it?
Because you're wrapped around it. I mean, nobody's really... A small percentage of people are going to check that.
I just feel like it would fall off.
Yeah. Yeah, if you use some strong rubber bands or hair ties.
He's working it through.
I'm going to say real on that just because it's crazy.
That one is real. That one is real.
It felt crazy to me.
That is crazy. All right, what about this one? Florida math teacher tells students science is fake while being tased by cops. Real or fake, Virginia?
Science is fake.
It's so dramatic.
It's so dramatic.
A lot in there.
Oh, I love it, though. I want it to be real. I think it's fake.
You're going to say that it is fake.
But please be real.
You're saying fake, and it is. It is fake. All right, Denny's, what do you think about this? Florida man stomps stolen gator to teach it a lesson. Is that a real or fake Florida headline?
Wow.
Teach that a lesson.
Wow. Stomping on it?
Yeah, he learned them.
You're right. Oh, man. It sounds like something that could happen in Florida. Would it make a headline? I'm going to say fake on that one.
Gonna say fake. That one is real, Danny. That's your first miss.
Wow. He stomped on him with his foot?
Yeah, just teach him a lesson.
As Kevin said, he learned them.
That's right.
So you wonder how that gets in the news. Did he go and tell everyone afterwards or what?
I think
sure
he got caught, I think, doing it.
Yeah, that's probably usually it.
I don't think you're allowed to do that, right? You can't stomp gators.
That doesn't sound like it's nice to gators.
I think you can, but I think it's
Well,
real jerky.
If he's coming at you and stomping is your last line of defense, stomp on, Riverdance.
But could Riverdance stomp on him if he just didn't like gators and he just wanted to stomp on a gator? Or they're protected in that way.
I think you can't go and pick a fight with a gator.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly.
You're not supposed to.
Is this one real or fake, Virginia? Naked Florida man caught cooking neighbor's cat. Real or fake?
I know somebody was shooting a Florida man video this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
He's a very Florida man.
Yeah, he is.
With his writings. I'm going to go fake.
Gonna go fake? You are right. That is fake. All right, 3 out of 5 there, Virginia. Denny's final one for you. Man asked if beer is okay after driver slams into him at Florida store. Real or fake on that headline?
All right.
My beer okay?
So he's holding a beer. He's at a store, and somebody drives into him. And then he wants to make sure his beer is all right. That's his concern.
You get this, you get a win.
Gosh, that sounds like it could be real.
Okay.
So I'm going to say real.
You got it, Dennis.
Feels like something they would say.
You get the W. There you go. And for all the Florida men out there, yes, Jaybird has a new song and video that you can go and see on the KVJ Show YouTube channel.
We're going to show a couple clips of Suits and Denny's as Florida men. They brought it, y'all. Denny's best performance.
I saw the TikTok. You look like a homeless guy.
That's what we're going to play that right now on KVJ TV.
So legit.
Yeah, fun little song here you can go watch on YouTube. It is the Florida Man song.
How much you have to drink tonight?
A couple.
A couple? I think it's a little more than a couple.
Okay, I'm gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Florida is awesome most of the time until we make headlines for doing crimes. Florida is the weirdest place in the land, and I blame it on the Florida man. You see, I was born and raised in Florida, and I've seen my share of stuff. The public masturbating is out of hand, and I blame it on the Florida man. Florida man is drunk as a skunk, and he's humping a bush, and he's flashing his junk. Oh no, you got to protect yourselves from the Florida man. Florida man makes really weird faces while he takes big old dumps in public places. Oh Lord, please save us from the Florida man.
This Florida man is accused of having sex with a miniature horse on multiple occasions.
A man has been banned from 2 Florida parks after allegedly kicking several swans in the head for karate practice.
A man accused of using a water gun to squirt urine at a woman says he would do it again.
Florida man is gonna scare you to death, and if you ask him what he had for breakfast, he will say meth and cocaine. My sweet Lord, protect us, please, from the Florida man. Florida man, nothing is hand. Florida man, his hand.
There you go. That is the new Florida Man song. Video is up on YouTube. You can go and check out. We got kind of a thing that Florida Man loves to do in his repertoire. In fact, it's one of the ways that the Florida Man likes to mark himself. It's called the infamous garage tattoo. Now, Jaybird's got a friend that has gone and gotten a discount garage tattoo. That is a tattoo that happens in somebody's garage.
I saw the TikTok.
Did you see it?
Whoa.
People were not nice to my friend on TikTok. Dog, do not read the comments.
Prison tats,
But he's kind of proud of them almost. He knows they don't look that great, and I think he feels they make him a little harder than what he is.
I was oddly actually impressed. And I guess when you prefaced it with, hey, check out this garage tattoo, how terrible is it? I was expecting something god-awful because I've seen some really bad tattoos.
I got it up on the KVJ TikTok or on our TV.
Okay. It was actually better than I thought it was going to be.
But it's not great.
That's not really good.
Okay.
That one with the face, the one with the face is pretty.
I've seen that tattoo a lot. I don't know what it is. It's a mask of some sort. I don't know if it's a punk band or something like that, but I've seen a couple. I've seen that on T-shirts and I've seen that tattoo before.
He's in the snack pack.
That's what my question.
You know him.
Somebody said it's the Misfits logo.
Yes, he loves the Misfits.
I think I know that guy.
You do.
Okay, well, we'll put up the poll. What do you think about the garage tattoos? Good idea, bad idea. Now, they're cheap, and it's probably going to be the Misfits logo, but would you take it?
His buddy does it for free. He's like, yeah, sure, dude.
Yeah.
Hit me up, bro.
You get what you pay for.
Just jump onto YouTube and look for the KVJ show and sound off.
More KVJ next on 97.9 WRMF.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
Of course I use Mr. Clean Magic Eraser to clean tough messes off my stovetop and bathtub. But then I discovered I can also use it to easily clean my patio furniture and even my shoes. I'm hooked.
And when wipes won't cut it, I use Magic Eraser Sheets. They're thin and flexible erasers, perfect for everyday messes, like gunk on my counters and sinks. They really are magical.
The reviews are in. Mr. Clean Magic Eraser and Sheets make cleaning look easy.
I can't believe how easy the car buying experience was at Classic Cars of Palm Beach. I was in and out of the dealership within 20 minutes. I signed all my paperwork right there on my phone. Click, 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 click. And it was the easiest car buying experience of my life. I loved it. You're going to love it too. Your time is precious. My time is precious. We don't have a lot of it. I don't want to spend hours and hours in the car dealership. At Classic Cars of Palm Beach, they know that, and they want to treat you like family and get you in and out really fast. So go see their inventory today, classiccarsofpalmbeach.com, and then go for an elevated VIP white glove car buying experience. You're going to love it at Classic Cars of Palm Beach, right there on US 1 in the Jupiter Tequesta area, right next to Papi Chulo's. Go to classiccarsofpalmbeach.com.
So, you finally have some time to yourself. Even if it is just the car ride home, it's you time. And look at you. Do not disturb set before you even got in the car? Impressive. You've earned this moment to just chill and drive. This break is brought to you by Target Zero and the Florida Department of Transportation.
What's up, bro? My bro. How you been, dude? Dude, I'm great. I've got news. What's up? I found the one. Yeah, dude? It's new Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream. Oh, dude, that is huge. Thanks, man. I just, when the Dr. Pepper swirls with the refreshing strawberry flavor and then that smooth, creamy finish hits. Oh, dude, it tastes different this time, When you know, bro. And bro, I think I know. It just tastes so good. You deserve this, man. You're such a good dude. I knew you'd find a flavor this layered eventually. Thanks, bro. Hey, it comes in zero sugar, too. I can hook you up. Cheers to that, bro. Cheers to that.
Stop by your local Family Dollar today to pick up the new Dr. Pepper Strawberries and Cream and Dr. Pepper Strawberries and Cream Zero Sugar. A new permanent Dr. Pepper flavor is a big deal. Don't be afraid to tell every one of your bros about the new flavor you deserve.
Hi, this is Earl Ron, president of New South Window. New South is Florida's factory direct window company. We manufacture, install, and guarantee your windows for life. One company, one call. Our replacement windows are made to better enhance the energy efficiency of your home and stand up to Florida weather. New South Window, home of the ultimate Florida window for you. Made in Florida, for Florida homes, by Florida workers, because we know Florida weather.
Going on now. Save 35% off factory direct windows and doors. Call 1-800-NEW-WINDOWS.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Oh, if you're hungry, Dunkin's got you covered this morning. I'm only talking about stuffed bagel minis, or how about that $3 sausage, egg, and cheese. They got all great deals on food for $1, $2, or $3 right now with a medium or larger coffee. That $1 donut, oh yeah, and I mentioned about those stuffed bagel minis, they're $2. Don't forget, also become a DD Perks member. Deals galore, like the Penningtons, like the Sinickies over there. I'm Jay Bird, and I run on Duncan.
Well, whether your tax refund's in your hand or on the way, Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach going to match that refund or down payment up to $6,000 towards the purchase of any new Kia. Yeah, it's Nick Rivers. Shop one of the area's largest selection of fuel-efficient new Kias at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. I'm talking the 2023 Kia Fortes, the Souls, the Seltos, the Niro, the fully electric EV6. Those things are nice. Plus, all new Kias come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty and make no payments until July. They want your trade. Get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. What are you doing? Call 800 New Kias. Better yet, see the full inventory. Greenway Kia, WestPalmBeach.com. And remember,
we want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
Qualified applicants, 90 days deferred payment with approved credit through KUS. Interest accrues from date of purchase. Customer provides up to $6,000 down payment. Dealer matches with discount. Negative equity refinanced. Warranty is a limited powertrain warranty. See Kia.com or retailer for details. Offers don't combine.
Music this hour, sponsored by the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Service.
Produce tastes better when it's grown closer to home. So eat good tonight. Look for the Sunny Fresh from Florida logo where you shop. Learn more at followfreshfromflorida.com.
Follow the KVJ Show on TikTok at KVJ Show. Yeah, they know they can't dance. Or can they? Now back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
So if you get a tattoo in a garage, do you know that it's probably going to be awful? Or are you just like, nah, what the heck, man?
Go for it.
Never know. You had a buddy that wanted to get a little feedback on his garage tats. He got the Misfits logo. He got a logo I've seen. It's kind of like a coffin with a cross on it. Standard. In fact, I think it's a Metallica album cover. They did something similar. So
there's a knife blade.
Yeah, I'll put it up again on the KVJ TV.
Yeah. Okay.
He's got a little collection.
Oh, it's Twigs and Klepto from the Snack Pack. They have tons and tons of tattoos all over their body.
They do, okay.
Big time.
All right, so garage tattoos, good idea, bad idea. Not surprisingly, 88% say it's a bad idea.
So the one, Klepto's got the noose around his neck. That thing is professionally done. That thing looks amazing.
Oh, okay, so that's no garage.
Yeah, and then he's got a toe tag on his foot. Looks real cool, too.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Hardcore. I run with a hardcore crowd.
Yeah, you do. Why are you so soft?
I don't know, man. I'm so soft.
And Darren in Port St. Lucie would like to remind everybody that it is actually a federal offense to tattoo in an establishment other than a licensed tattoo studio or from an unlicensed tattoo artist.
Well, these are alleged tattoos.
Well,
I just
then
showed you.
why do they sell tattoo guns on Amazon?
Exactly, and that's part of the fun of a garage tattoo, because you've got a rebellious nature. So of course you don't want your tattoo to be sanctioned. You want it to be illegal.
You think my garage tattoo friends worried about them feds? No?
Yeah, I wouldn't think so, right?
You don't have to carry papers on your tattoo to prove that you got it legal. So, I mean, I told you about the 16-year-old in my neighborhood that bought a tattoo gun and was tatting up the neighborhood teens. There are several teens now in my neighborhood that have this tattoo.
Would Mullet Kev, age 16, just chain smoking ciggies, could that teen get talked into a garage tat? If there were girls involved,
if you were ever going to get him in my life, it could have happened.
Drinking,
yeah. It could have happened, yeah.
Okay.
My daughter, her friends one time too, same thing. They got a hold of a tattoo gun, came back from the bars and started tattooing each other's feet. And it looks like massive mistakes. Like, it's just the worst stuff.
So many bones in the feet too.
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. It's just, and they look terrible. My daughter, for some reason, they thought she's not a good artist either. And
they let your daughter do it?
Yeah, she was the one doing out all the tats.
Oh, God.
I mean, they just looked, your buddies at least look, relatively decent.
In the dark.
Yeah.
They weren't done at 2 a.m. after the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably were.
They were?
They were not done in a savory time.
Not sanctioned to the way you should be doing it. Okay, well, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, have you gotten a new tattoo that looks absolutely terrible? Is it worthy of the F My Life website? We're going to check in with that coming up next.
Step one, you say we need to talk. He walks, you say sit down, it's just talk. He smiles politely back at you. You stare politely right on through some sort of window to your right. As he goes left and you stay right between the lines of fear and blame. You begin to wonder why you came. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere alone in the bitterness, and I put out straight up with you all night. And I know how to save a life. Let him know that you know best, 'cause after all you do know best. Try to slip past his defense without granting innocence. Lay down a list of what is wrong, the things you told him all along. Pray to God he hears you, and pray to God he hears you. And where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere alone in the bitterness, and I put out straight up with you all night. And I know how to save a life. As he begins to raise his voice, you lower yours and grant him one last choice. Drive until you lose the road, a break with the ones you follow. He will do one of two things. He will admit to everything, or he'll say he's just not the same, and you'll begin to wonder why you came. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I put out straight up with you all night. And I know how to save a life. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I put out straight up with you all night. And I know how to save a life. How to save a life. How to save a life. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere alone in the bitterness, and I put out straight up with you all night. And I know how to save a life. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I put out straight up with you all night. And I know how to save a life. How to save a life.
How is your Monday going? If it's a little off, you might want to check in with the F My Life website. Misery loves company. Maybe feel a little bit better about your life and the way it's going here on this Monday after you hear how people's lives have been falling apart. One person said today I was supposed to have an important work video call with several members of management. However, when I logged onto the call, I realized that I had a cat filter on my feed and couldn't figure out how to turn it off. The lead manager was not amused and said I was having a, quote, boomer moment. FML.
That happened. There's a famous video going around of a court, Zoom court case. And I think one of the lawyers was a cat, and he could not uncat himself. And he was trying to convince the judge that he was taking it serious. But it's hard if you're a cat.
Yeah, that is kind of hard, right? Some person said, today I emailed a bunch of documents to a potential client only to later realize that I'd also emailed them a folder of mine and my husband's very intimate photos.
Oh, man. I know somebody this has happened to.
There's things in there we only do when I'm very drunk. Now I've been ducking my boss's calls for 2 hours.
I know somebody who accidentally sent their... I think it was a manager, not the head manager, but a manager, and it was pretty graphic. A video
of them
doing some unsavory things to themselves.
Oh, really?
You could see their face.
Wow. Yeah. Well, they could see the private.
Oh, yeah.
And they knew it came from that person because it was their phone.
Oh.
This person said, I'm so chronically sleep deprived that I sprayed a bathroom air freshener under my arms instead of my deodorant. FML. Know how that can happen. Somebody else, too, said, I went to the bathroom at Burger King. 2 ketchup packets were under the seat and exploded on my legs and pants when I sat down. FML.
That's a mean trick.
Oh, gosh, I mean, but if you have a whole day where, especially if you're doing something, you're just out at lunch, you got to go back to work, and now you got ketchup all inside and all over your pants. Gosh, that's infuriating.
How do you battle that? Do you just, as soon as you walk into the meeting, you go, hey, guys, I got ketchup on my pants?
Look at that. I got my period. And you're a guy.
Yeah.
I think you have to let everybody know you have ketchup pants.
I think you try to run off and get some bargain pants somewhere else, right?
You could, or you could just try to wash your pants in the sink.
Ketchup does come out.
Yeah, it does. And then hopefully your pants will dry by the time you get back to work.
Okay. All
Spot clean it.
But if it's Tahitian treat, something real red like, good luck trying to get.
Yeah.
There's some red that stains deeper than a ketchup does. Ketchup will come out.
This person said, today I went to park with a guy that I've been infatuated with for a long time. We get into his car, we find a lovely spot, and he starts talking about kinks. That's when I noticed he had a gorilla suit in the back seat.
Whoa.
Yikes.
If Panda wanted to get down with that, do you just go, all right, I better help scratch his itch?
Am I in the gorilla suit or is he?
He's in it.
All right, that's fine.
Because I know you wouldn't want to. There's no way you're getting her in a gorilla suit.
I don't want to be in the gorilla suit.
You would hate that.
But if he insists on being in the gorilla suit, all right, babe.
But if he was at that level of kink, you could handle it?
I mean, I wouldn't look forward to it.
If you wanted to be in the gorilla suit and you put on that banana costume.
Oh, all right, slow down, Kev, because I'm kind of into this.
Yeah, I think that Panda was spending too much time with Jaybird.
Actually get you going, huh?
What a scenario, Kevin.
Yeah.
See, that's Boston Ralston coming
That's
out.
Boston Ralston right there. He just loves to knock his wife up. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we have got an amazingly hot and awesome ticket for you. Sunfest is going to be coming up here. Boy, we're just about less than a month away now from Sunfest on the way. The Killers are going to be there, and we got something really awesome with a pair of 3-day passes to give for you. We're going to be upgrading you to the stand for the Killers show on Sunday night. It's a reserved up-close viewing area right at the front of the stage.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to be giving away tickets to people that we know like the Sunfest artists that are going to be playing this year. I'll let you know if you are a fan of the band 311. You have a better chance to win our Sunfest tickets coming up next.
87.9 WRMF wants to get you to Sunfest 2023. Feel that beach vibe at South Florida's largest waterfront music festival. 3 epic days of music featuring the Chainsmokers, the Killers, Jack Johnson, 311, Flo Rida, and more. Listen throughout the workday to win 3-day Sunfest passes, plus an upgraded ticket to the stand, which means standing room reserved viewing to see the Chainsmokers on May 5th. Plus a second chance to win a 3-day pass inside our 97.9 WRMF mobile app. Sunfest 2023 with 97.9 WRMF.
Well, hello, Winn-Dixie. Pickup! People always say to us, hey, Win-Win Twins.
Yes?
What is a win-win?
Great question. It's when you order your groceries for Winn-Dixie Pickup.
Win.
And get the same great in-store prices.
Win.
No markups, no hidden fees.
That's a win.
Plus all the same winning deals.
Win.
Hundreds of BOGOs and weekly wallet wins.
Win.
That's a win-win-win-win-win.
So that makes us the win-win-win-win-win-win twins?
Exactly. Winn-Dixie Pickup.
It's a win-win.
Exclusions apply. Delivery and or pickup not available in all stores. See WinDixie.com for details.
The world's greatest collector car auctions returns to Palm Beach, April 13th through the 15th. Experience Barrett Jackson at the South Florida Fairgrounds as hundreds of vehicles cross the block with no reserve. Explore the vast lifestyle marketplace, take a thrill ride, and more. This unforgettable automotive lifestyle event has something for everyone. Visit Barrett-Jackson.com today for tickets.
For the ones finding new ways to ensure the job always gets done. For the ones wearing many hats. For the ones who are hands-on, even from far away. And the ones keeping business moving forward. We are Grainger, offering professional-grade industrial supplies, plus real-time product availability and access to experts ready to answer your toughest questions. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
As America's largest injury firm, we have advantages few others do. Our results and reputation are well known to the other side, and we have a track record of going toe-to-toe with them and winning big. But what does that mean for you? What does that mean for your case? I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. One of the things we're most proud about is that we set up our firm so that your case gets lots of attention from a lot of people. Our technology and army of lawyers give us insight and oversight into every detail and every moment of your case. Paralegals, legal assistants, investigators, buildings with boxes of evidence. Every resource carefully designed to get you the most possible. And at Morgan & Morgan, we even have a dedicated team to make sure that your calls are returned that very same day. Injured? Dial pound law. That's pound 529. All law firms are not the same. There's only one Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
Injured? Visit ForThePeople.com for an office near you.
So I saw a story that the water coming from one of Miramar's 2 water treatment plants is not being treated properly and is causing major damage to copper pipes, causing thousands of residents there in Miramar issues. There's even a lawsuit going on because of this. And I always thought city water, it's not going to be any kind of problem whatsoever. But then I was having problems with my hot water heater. So I got a hold of Aquaman Water Treatment Systems to see what I could do. Even city water isn't always the best for you. There's some stuff that's in there that I don't know if I want to be consuming. Bacteria, viruses, heavy metals, chlorine, other harmful chemicals could be in there. Maybe some Viagra birth control can happen also in city water. Just bring out Miles from Aquaman Water Treatment Systems and you'll see why it might be a good time to invest in this. Look, it's paying for itself because we have good, delicious water now from Aquaman Water Treatment Systems and we're saving a ton of money not having to get it from the city. So if you want to get 7% off on a new water system and have good water you can trust, go to AquamanWaterSystems.com. That's AquamanWaterSystems.com.
The 3rd annual Burgers, Blues, and Brews event is happening this Saturday, April 15th at Tradition Square in Port St. Lucie. Enjoy a variety of delicious burgers, cold beer, and incredible blues music featuring the nation's #1 Blues Brothers tribute act, the Jake and Elwood Blues Review.
I'm a soul man.
Burgers, Blues, and Brews starts at 3 p.m. this Saturday, April 15th. To learn more, visit TraditionFL.com. Burgers, Blues, and Brews is proudly sponsored by Mattamy Homes, Corona, and Funky Buddha.
Well, whether your tax refunds in your hand or on the way, Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach going to match that refund or down payment up to $6,000 towards the purchase of any new Kia. Yeah, it's Nick Rivers. Shop one of the area's largest selection of fuel-efficient new Kias at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. I'm talking the 2023 Kia Fortes, the Souls, the Seltos, the Nero, the fully electric EV6. Those things are nice. Plus, all new Kias come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty and make no payments until July. They want your trade. Get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. What are you doing? Call 800 new Kias. Better yet, see the full inventory. Greenway Kia, WestPalmBeach.com. And remember,
we want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
Qualified applicants, 90 days deferred payment with approved credit through KUS. Interest accrues from date of purchase. Customer provides up to $6,000 down payment. Dealer matches with discount. Negative equity refinanced. Warranties a limited powertrain warranty. See Kia.com or retailer for details. Offers don't combine.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
It's more of the KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, if you want to get your way into Sunfest, we have got your tickets all this week here on the KVJ Show. 3-day passes and an upgrade to the stand for the Killer Show on Sunday night. You're going to be in a reserved up-close viewing area at the front of the stage with the tickets we got, y'all. But I want to make sure that you actually know the artist and like the artist. So we're going to be playing Finish the Lyrics. What I've got here is a song from a popular Sunfest artist. I'm going to play a bit of it. When it stops, you've got to finish the line out and get the lyrics correct to pick up the tickets. We got Joe on here from Royal Palm. What up, Joe?
What's going on, guys?
How you doing, bud?
I'm living the dream.
Good. Okay. Well, we're going to put you to the test here. Would you say you are a fan of the band 311?
I am. I have been for a long time.
Okay. You should get this, Joe.
Okay. We're going to be testing you out here with these lyrics from a song from 311 called Amber. Okay. When it ends, you're going to have to be able to finish out the line with the correct lyrics to pick up our tickets to Sunfest. Okay.
All right. Let's do this.
Okay. Here is your song.
Whoa, amber is the color of your energy.
Whoa, shades of gold displayed naturally.
Okay.
That's right off.
That's how you do it.
Whoa, shades of gold displayed naturally.
That's what we're looking for. How easy is that, huh? And just like that, you have got the tickets to go to Sunfest. You got passes for every single day. To me, Sunday's the best. You got 311 and the Killers on Sunday.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that's a pretty good little build.
Yeah, that's gonna be insane.
Yeah, that is going to be really good. And not only that, but you're going to be there in the stand, up close viewing right there at the front of the stage. Okay, Joe?
Awesome. Thanks a lot, guys.
You're very welcome.
Wow, what a great ticket.
It is an awesome ticket. I want to make sure we get fans in there. We're going to have tickets all this week. So if you want to go and see any of those Sunfest artists, you can with that hookup. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, got an email from somebody saying, I made out with my girlfriend. You're going to find out why the title of this email is actually a problem coming up next.
Oh, girl, I like you. I do. I want to be a friend, go shopping in a Benz. I like you. I do. I hit you in a land. Can you fit me in your plans? I like you. I do. We went a better friends and we woke up in Japan. I like you. I do. Oh, girl, I know you only like it fancy. So I pull up in that Maybach candy. Yeah, your boyfriend, I never understand me. Cause I'm about to pull this girl like a hammy. Let's take a little dip, little lady. Hit PCH from Eddie. Yeah, I've been thinking lately that I need someone to save me. Now that I'm famous, I got gold around me. But I need a good girl, I need someone around me. So please be true, don't fool around with me. I need someone to share this heart with me. Feel you out and run it back again. Oh, girl, I like you. I do. I wanna be a friend, go shopping in a Benz. I like you. I do. I hit you in a land. Can you fit me in your plans? I like you. I do. We went a better friends and we woke up in Japan. I like you. I do. I do.
Let me know when you free, cause I've been trying to hit it out weak, babe. Why you acting all sweet? I know that you want a little me. Yeah, get a little OT, but ain't new to a freak. Let me drop bands for that jewel in your teeth. He let the way I drip, turn that pool to the beach. And I coulda caught the Birkin, but I cops the lead. Why we got the same taste for the finer things. Brand new with the same routine. Now we got me on a leash, cause we said no strings. You know I'm cool with that. So you ain't get sued for that. Wonder what I might do for that. I could be a shocker where roof is at. 80 in the Benz when that roof go back. They don't wanna see us get too upset. I just got a feeling that we we might be friends for a long, long time. You don't mind, and you know I like you for that.
I like you, I do. I wanna be a friend, go shopping in a Benz. I like you, I do. I hit you in a lane, can you fit me in your plans? I like you, I do. We went up better friends and we woke up in Japan. I like you, I do. I do. I just want you, I just want you. Your heart's so big, but I it's huge. Just want you, oh baby, too. You like me too, girl. I like you, I do. I wanna be a friend, go shopping in a Benz. I like you, I do, I do.
From the subject line, you don't really know there's a problem, but then you get into the email, you're like, okay, you got a little problem. It says here, I made out with my girlfriend. Big deal, right? Well, here's what the email says. It says, I went to visit my best friend in Savannah, and we went out one night and had quite a few drinks. When we got back to my friend's place, we were chatting and ended up making out on her couch.
Nice.
I don't really know what happened. It lasted about 5 minutes, and after we finished watching a movie, we then went to bed in separate bedrooms. I've never had feelings for her like that, or any other woman in general, and I just don't really know what to make of them. Do I talk to my friend about it? Do I tell my husband? Because technically, I guess that would be cheating. Does this mean I'm bisexual, or can this just happen to straight girls?
It is cheating.
So
you cut any way you want, it's cheating.
But it's alcohol induced, and I think you're not alone. Okay, yeah, you did step out of your marriage, but this happens, and don't beat yourself up too much about it, but you should explain what happened to your husband.
Hold on now. First of all, sometimes when you do something wrong, you should beat yourself up a little bit, because that's how you know not to do bad things anymore. Let's not act like this is just it's not that big of a deal. She got drunk. That's not an excuse. Just because you get drunk. Oh, I stabbed Kevin in the neck, but I was drunk. I didn't mean it, Kevin.
It's not the same.
And not everyone's down with, I know the stigma, oh, that's hot, she's hooking up with another woman. Not everyone's down with that in a marriage.
I agree. I'm telling you, say something to your man. You're married to him. You got to be honest with him about what happened. But, I mean, if it was a drunken mistake and you're never going to do it again and you learned your lesson.
Well, let me ask you this. If Panda did this with another woman, he made out with her for 5 minutes, it was hot, it was steamy.
It's different.
But I'm asking. So you'd be able to not get past that?
I think that would be tougher because I know he's attracted to women on the reg. She said that she's never been attracted to women and doesn't date women, and she's married to a man.
Then all of a sudden you find out me and Panda had a passionate 5-minute makeout set. Can you still do a show the next day?
I want you guys to come on my OnlyFans and let me video it. Let's monetize this mistake.
She needs to say something to her husband. Did she say anything to her girlfriend, or would that actually maybe be stirring up a bigger problem?
I don't know. I mean, do whatever. If it's making you feel weird, you might need to want to bring it up to the girlfriend too and say, hey, I don't know what happened the other night, but I'm sorry. I don't want to do that again. I feel bad.
I don't know what happened the other night, but I loved it.
You should tell your man, though, and you should talk to your friend, because obviously it's weighing on you enough that, you're troubled by it.
But could it be that maybe the friend is attracted to her and that might open it up a little bit more?
Oh, I think the friend definitely is attracted to her.
Mm-hmm. And then the husband's going to be into it too, so all three of y'all can hook up.
I mean, it's 2023, Kevin. Everyone's doing it.
Everyone's done it. This is what we do these days.
What could go wrong?
Mm-hmm. Yo, someone's going to catch feels, I'm telling you.
All right, well, if you want to get a little bit of feedback on any issue you're going through, send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com. We handle a lot of your comments from the regular show on our After the Show that is just about 15 minutes away. It's going to be live on YouTube and Twitch. Go to either platform, look for the KVJ Show, or you can look for it later on today. It's going to be on every place that you pretty much can get a podcast, so you can go and check it out right there. Before we get to that, Bird, if you would wrap us up with your thought for the day.
Push yourself because no one else is going to do it for you. Keep in mind, not all positive changes feel positive in the beginning.
Okay. The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Trust